Hello, hello. Welcome to the Suzuki channel. No, I just got that. You know when you start your StreamYard and right before you first go live, the chat goes live even before you go live. So I was I was doing a few things. How you doing? Welcome in, Rashid and Lulu. Thank you for popping in. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. It is 2:42 p.m. here in Phoenix, Arizona, and it is Sunday. It's the first, guys, already. February 1st. My goodness. I've just I woke up kind of at a decent hour, maybe 10, I don't know, 10. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to bed and just kind of like swim in a dream for a while. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get up. I think it was like noon already, maybe. I don't know. I didn't check. So, so I'm just like, okay, get up. It's time to get up. Says 9:14 my time. It's now 9:34 p.m. You're late, Susie. You're grounded, just like your coffee. And I made me a blue coffee. So I've been drinking that. This is really good. So it's a blue coffee tea-ish blend. Um, it's really good. You sent me an email, Rashid? I probably fell back to sleep. So yeah, I made like a mean stir fry. I made a really mean stir fry. And whoop, there she is. I actually did put some bacon in it. I threw together a nice bacon stir fry with bacon. The leftover bacon, it was like the last end of the package. It was bacon, sausage links, and Napa cabbage, cilantro, green onions. So I had some leftover chicken that my hubby had made. He had made like this stuffed chicken. And no, I wasn't looking. Good evening from England, says Miss Lulu. And I threw that all together in a pan. I cooked the bacon and the sausage together first, and then I added the Napa cabbage, and then I threw in some green onions, also some ginger and cilantro. Threw that all in there. I was trying to like cook everything out of the fridge, right, so that we can do some fresh dishes starting in the new week, starting tomorrow. So hi Daniel, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in all the time. I noticed you've been coming in a lot more often, and I appreciate it. Thanks for just popping in, even just to say hi. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Daniel. Good to see you. So you like the lipstick? You know what? It's called it's a green edition. I don't know. It's a lip balm blush. So yeah, I don't ever really wear this stuff, but I got it. Might as well wear it, right? God, might as well wear it. Thank you, and thank you. So I was before I started cooking, I was kind of just waking up. I sat here at the computer, and I just got a bunch of texts too. I don't know who was texting me. Um, but anyways, I was kind of internet surfing and going through YouTube, and I keep seeing this story about a house. Anybody see the story about the house with the SOS lights? Anybody come across that? You like the lipstick? Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to center myself in the camera, but this chair is not cooperating very well. It's just not cooperating. Cooperate! Cooperate! So, anybody hear anything about this house? So you'll probably see it in a it falls in the genre of paranormal and haunted and all that. You're gonna see people covering it from those types of channels, and I've seen it. I've seen already three different channels talking about this house. So apparently there's a house, and I'm trying to remember where it's at. It's a big white. It's an abandoned house. It's big. It's kind of like looks like one of those old country style houses. There's no trees around it. There's kind of like it's on an open piece of property. and it has like sensor lights. So the sensor lights are pointing from the front porch and then the side of the house. So if you got two sides of the house, like say this is the front porch, uh, so this would be like the front porch here, and then over here is the side of the house. So there's a light on those two on that corner. There's a light on each side, and people drive by and the lights start flickering on and off. And someone started to say that it was possibly somebody sending an SOS signal through the light, and people have called the police to have a welfare check done on the activity going on with the lights over there in that house. So they've gone and checked. They haven't found anything. Of course, it's an abandoned house, but there's still a property owner, and they're like, "Well, who's paying the light bill, and why is the light doing that?" And so that was like the whole story of the house. So they got a hold of the gal who used to live there. I guess her parents or grandparents owned the house. So the like the granddaughter, and she said, indeed, it is empty. And people are saying that somebody, maybe there's a basement. She also mentioned there is a basement to the house, and so people are like, what if there's someone trapped in the basement and they're sending SOS? Now, I just watched a video that was on my feed. It was called an update, and I just kind of cut it off before, because she basically told the whole history about the house and said that they did get a hold of the property owner, and he said he's going to go and replace all the bulbs, but everything's fine. Now, I kind of have something kind of in the back of my mind, is a question that I have. Let me find it and I'll show it to you. If somebody was indeed trapped in the freaking basement, how are they going to have access to manipulate a sensor light to go off and on in SOS fashion? Can somebody explain that to me? Does anybody not think of this stuff? Like, okay, so we have sensor lights with cameras on them, right? They are connected to like an app. You can connect them to an app, like a Ring camera. But you cannot manipulate the light unless you have the app to it. And it's not, I don't even think it's one of those types of lights. So if someone was trapped in a basement, they would have to have an app to that light, and they would literally have to know when people are driving by or not, if they're stuck in a basement, and then literally turn on and off the light through the app. So how would they gain access to an app on a sensor light if it did have an app? Is my question. Is nobody thinking of this stuff? Like the property owner apparently said that it's a malfunction in the light bulbs, and he's going to go and change them all. So that's the update with the house. Let me just show you the house here before I move on to the next crazy topic. This gal is actually covering it. Her name is Bo Grant, and I'll show you the house here because she actually shows a picture of the house. And this, you'll let me just zoom in here. Let's see. So just to give you an idea of what this house looks like, I'll go ahead and share it. And people are saying, "Oh, there's probably someone in the basement. They're hiding somebody." And this is what the house looks like right here. So this is it right here. So apparently, when you drive by this house, the lights flicker on it like that. So this is the gal who's covering the story, the recent gal. Let me just go back to the house here. Let's go back to the house. So she's talking about the house. And this is the house right here. And so the lights are flickering like this. So they're flickering on and off, and it's just an old abandoned house, as you can see. So everybody's like really, they're really making a lot of drama in regards to this house with the flickering lights. I mean, in the back of my mind, I was thinking, if this house is owned by somebody, what's the way to get attention to this property, right? Maybe he's thinking about selling and he wants to create some kind of something going on with the house, maybe to get somebody's attention, possibly to go buy it and fix it up, and who knows, restore it. Who knows? But the whole person trapped in the basement thing, it doesn't make sense. Like, how would you be able to manipulate these lights? As you can see, they're flashing like that. And I don't know if she wants this to be shared, but so you'll see you'll see that I guess somebody's been inside the house. Um, I don't know what she's talking about. Somebody's been inside the house. Okay, the police have gone inside the house. Apparently, people have gone in there and they were drinking beer in there. But so let me just find the sorry. Oh, let me just find the parts in the video that are showing the house. So I've seen that like 3 times now, and they're really hyping up this house as far as it being somebody possibly holding someone in there in the basement, and so I didn't finish watching this whole video because I'm just like why would someone actually goes into the house? Anyways, I'm trying to figure out where this house is at. There's been a lot of like several content creators going over to this house and like going and checking it out and getting spooked because of the lights flashing and running off and making it look like it's a big spooky haunted house. So all that's missing is the scary music for them to add to it. Yeah, I was just thinking, like, why you would have to be. I mean, if you're that smart to like tap into the lights and to make them flicker like an SOS signal, don't you think you'd be smart enough to get out of a basement or to make your way out of the house? I mean, just it doesn't make sense. But anyways, it could be faulty wiring because it's causing it to flicker, right? But they're saying, oh, someone's oh, it has a basement. Maybe they're holding somebody in the basement and they're signaling to the public with in an SOS fashion using the lights. And they're hyping this up, and they're hyping this up like that, and I'm like, what the f? Has anyone been inside? Yeah, apparently from this video. If you want to see it, I will put the link of this video in the chat. If you want to go see it for yourself, I don't know if she wants this to be shared, but I'll put the link in the chat. That way you can go check it out and watch the video. It's only 4 minutes long and 45 seconds, but this is the house. So everybody's like hyping up this house. And they're saying somebody's asking for help. Somebody's asking for help, and I can't. There's snow there, so I'm not sure where exactly it is. I don't know if it's like Illinois or something. It's just a guess. But that's the link to the channel. So I'll probably watch that later. But yeah, that's I'm thinking it's kind of weird. Hey Mike, how you doing? Welcome in. And Wasabi, how you doing? Okay, that's in Illinois. Okay, yeah, that was just a guess because I don't know, it looks like it would be Illinois to me for some reason. Welcome in, Mike and Wasabi. Good to see you too. So yeah, I was just like, that's like the 3rd time it's popped up on my feed, and this one's actually an updated part of it. This gal Bo Grant is talking about it, and I've just been kind of, whoever covers the story on this house, it does say Plainfield, Illinois. It's an abandoned house. I'm just like, seriously, even the people covering the story, I think they're believing that there may be someone trapped in the house using the lights as an SOS signal for help. How much sense does that make to anybody? I mean, maybe some people just don't think think, a little more, trying to use a little more of their brain. It's just funny that the that they're hyping it up like that. So what do you guys think? So you have the link. I mean, you can go watch it. If you got a split screen, you can go watch it, or if you want to go watch it, come back and let me know. I am gonna put a like on these because I did watch it. But um, this video shows that somebody actually went into the house, and I don't know who exactly was because I didn't finish watching it. I just was like, you know what, I gotta go live and talk about this because everybody's like hyping up this house with these darn lights. Either it's a what is that called? Some kind of a publicity stunt, kind of publicity thing, or they're trying to draw publicity to the house. I mean, I don't think it's the owner has anything to do with this. Just everybody that has been passing by. So at first, when I heard about it, they're like, okay, this is like the third day that the lights have been flickering. And then the second creator is like, oh, I'm going to be out there in like 3 weeks. So when I get out there in 3 weeks, I'm going to go check on this house and actually go myself and go look to see if there's someone in the basement. Maybe someone's being held captive. I'm thinking, okay, that tells you how much people actually really care if someone's stuck in a house. Because one gal said it's been 3 days, and they're like, what if somebody's in there? What if they really need help? And then they call the police. The police go and check. They do a welfare check. They just kind of do a perimeter check. They don't really get close up to the windows and get down and like listen for something. Maybe possibly knock on a window and say, is anybody in there? Or they just kind of do a perimeter check on feet, on foot. And so and then they leave. But people are like, there's got to be what's that. Then someone says it is an SOS signal, and it's just like, oh my god. So I don't know. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat, and if anybody wants to pop up and tell me what you think, because I don't know. But that was one of the things I was just like, I got to talk about this because like they're all like hyping up that it's an SOS signal, and it may be. How could it be? Like it may be like Rochelle said is probably a faulty. It's probably like a faulty light bulb, faulty wiring because it is an old house. But someone apparently goes into the house and is walking up some stairs. They're looking in the attic. There's nothing up in the attic. Just a few cans of beer. Oh, it's a police officer. Just some cans of beer and nothing. I don't see if they're going into the basement. Let's see. Okay, now they're saying if there was a person in the house, something to the effect that they would have had time to move the person out of the house. So it's either someone being held in the house. Now they're saying ghosts. I don't know. It's just a big hype about this house. I totally understand. Never believe what you hear. I just want to talk about it. Just want to see what you guys think. And saying never believe what you hear is pretty much just closing out the conversation. Period. So if you don't want to be part of the conversation, I understand. I'm just saying, let's put some minds together and say, let's think of what could be really going on, right? Like I said, it could be hyping up the property to possibly sell the house, or even possibly sell it as a haunted house, because that's what a lot of people do. They sell places to these ghost hunters to go and check out, and they make a lot of money off these places when they hype up that it's haunted. So I'm just saying, just some healthy discussion. That's all. Are the windows foggy yet? I don't know. So yeah, this is like the third time I've seen this video, and apparently someone went up there. But yeah, I didn't really watch this whole third video. She's saying it's not normal for even faulty lights to flash an SOS signal. Like, how do they know it's an SOS signal? So yeah, if you guys are watching it, you'll see how the lights, even the backlight is flashing the same. Like, who would have access to manipulate lights like that? Especially if you're being held captive. That doesn't seem like something that someone held captive would be doing, manipulating the lights. Haunted houses are popular, right? They're freaking money makers. I'm telling you, these people find very creative ways to freaking make a profit. Yeah, yeah. So it's just interesting that nobody's talking about that part of that possibility of, okay, someone's being held captive. Okay, I can see a haunting possibly, but it seems to me more like a wiring issue, because I didn't know that there was a back porch light until this video, because each video shows a different angle of this house. And this video shows at the end, it shows the back porch even flickering, the light going on and off. So like I said, if someone was being held captive, how would they have access to the lights? And if it was a ghost, which if anybody's done any research on ghosts, they actually need energy to manipulate energy. So they need like people, the bodies of people to be around, right? Because they feed off of your energy to manipulate things in our supposedly in our in this realm with the living. So either there's a bunch of people that it's like feeding off of to actually do something to manipulate the energy, the light source in this realm. That's kind of like what I understand how it works. Anyways, 3 short, 3 long, 3 short. What? Oh my God, it's Face the Ace. How you doing, Face the Ace? Shoot, I'm getting off-centered here. Let me see. The sun is coming in, and let's see here. But yeah, I was just like, I gotta say something about this, because nobody's like, she got like a lot of views. They're hyping up that it's an SOS signal, that there's somebody in the house now that it could be haunted. So I'm just like, there's nobody like not think like this could be just what is it called? Just they're hyping up the house to bring attention to it. I bet you in the future they're gonna be like selling tours through the house for haunted, all that haunted stuff. Rashid says, "Howdy, Face the Ace. How you doing, Face? Good to see you. Happy Sunday to everybody." Yeah, I was just watching that and I thought, I gotta go live and just kind of say something about it, because it's just weird. I just found out about that like literally probably a week ago, maybe almost a week, 4 or 5 days ago. I saw the big hype on the house, that house thing. Well, you're doing good? Oh, that's good. That's awesome. So yeah, I woke up and I made a stir fry, kind of a stir fry. I just threw all the freaking leftovers in the fridge in the pan, and cooked it all like a stir fry. Even glazed it with, finished it off with a nice cornstarch glaze. Made it glazy, and made a jasmine rice with cardamom and ginger, and I used some chicken stock to season, to flavor it. I usually add butter, but this time I didn't add butter towards the end. It came out really nice and fluffy. I added olive oil instead. But that's what I had for my brunch. And there's actually a bunch left over if my hubby wants to eat some when he gets home. Yeah, it's really good. I was trying to figure out a way how to cook that. That's the Napa cabbage. I also put cabbage in there because I got a bunch of cabbage left over. I'm like, shoot, how do I cook this? I only knew how to like cook it into the dumpling lasagna that I made recently. And I was like, shoot, I've been kind of eating it in spring rolls, like fresh in a spring roll. And I thought, shoot, that Napa cabbage actually it has like a really thick core. The core of it, like the bottom of it, where where it's thicker. Uh, you just slice off a little the edge of that, and then you cut that in a specific way, and then you cut it at an angle, and that goes in stir fries, and it's really crunchy. It adds some really good texture to the dish. Really nice. Oh my god, I was really shocked. It's like, shoot, this is so that's what it is. Because I always thought it was bok choy when you go to the restaurant and you get a kind of like a Chinese food, a dish that's like a chow mein. You know all the veggies. If you get like a vegetable chow mein, and you get those thick white pieces that are crunchy. Hang on, guys, my hubby's calling me. Welcome to the Susie B channel. Welcome to the Susie B channel. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, that's what I made. So I put sausage links in there, and I just kind of ripped them all up in small pieces. Bacon, and yeah, I threw the cabbage in there, and there was some leftover chicken. Chopped that up in strips, threw that in there, and made some rice and ate it over rice. It's really good, really really good. So Lulu says she'll be right back. Mr. B called me. That's why I went mute. So what's everybody up to on a Sunday? Anybody into anything, doing anything fun? So I've been watching this guy called MD Motivator, and he actually he's one of those people who stands in front of a storefront, or he'll be sitting down and he'll ask for like if he's hungry, if someone would buy him something, anything, or he'll be barefoot and he'll say something like, I got my shoes stolen, and the person who gives him something, he usually ends up giving them like $1,000, and then it escalates to like $5,000, and then it goes to like $10,000, and then $50,000, depending on their situation. One guy needed a new fifth wheel or a new home, which was in the form of a fifth wheel. That was bought for him, and another lady, he was able to buy her a house. And a gal that was, I think she was in the library. He asked her for any kind of food, a snack, or anything, if she was able to help him out with anything. And She at first said no, but then she walked up to him and said, "I didn't understand what you said." And he goes, "Oh, I was just hungry." She goes, "Oh, I'll sell you over a couple bucks to go buy something to eat." And he ends up freaking paying for her college tuition, her college classes, to be an RN. She was studying to be an RN. Plus, she wanted to go back home to Africa to visit family. She didn't have money for that. He gave her 10 grand for that. Paid for her college. Um, and just that's the kind of stuff I've been watching also, because it's just really cool to see something good go on in the world. And there's actually people out there doing something, making a difference, doing something nice for people. And he just started off as he was actually his story was that he wanted to be a doctor, and his parents had they were supportive of him being a doctor. And he said it was just so stressful. There was a lot of stress that came along with it. And one day he came to, I don't know what city, to meet his friend. And he was so overwhelmed with all the stuff that he had on his shoulders, all the impact, the weight on his shoulders. And he decided to take a walk, and it was raining. And he went and sat down, and he was crying. And he said two women approached him, and they sat down with him and talked with him and said, "Everything's going to be fine. You're not alone. We love you. We care about you." And you know, he said that it was just he was so shocked that two perfect strangers could walk up to him and give him their time and show a little compassion. And that's when he figured out what he was going to do, and that's how he became the um, MD motivator. And he helps dozens and dozens of people, hundreds, and he's able to crowdfund money so quickly and help these people, get them off the street, or put them in a better situation than when he found them. So he's I've been watching kind of like three people that do this, and he's the one that I think I admire a little bit more, because first it's just how he just his story. I admire his story a little more. Who's the guy? His name is MD Motivator. It's his channel is called MD Motivator, and it's just awesome. I finally clicked on a one of his videos where it actually shows him in front of a crowd, and he's telling his story. And it was just so freaking. It's a tearjerker. A lot of his videos are such tearjerkers. There's one lady. She had an autistic son, and they were getting ready to uh, be evicted, and so they sat and they were trying to sell coffee and donuts to raise money to go towards a down payment to get a house. And he ended up walking up to her stand and uh, asking her questions. He asks all the right questions, like, why are you doing this? Where are you from? Do you have any kids? What's their name? And he gets really personal, but he gets to where like they're very comfortable. All of them have been like very comfortable talking to him and telling them their story. And he's really good at picking these people out. So it's just his name is MD Motivator. It's all one word. Hello, Jumpy. So yeah, there was I mean, he'll get them a car. He's got them a house. He found a lady on the sidewalk with a son and a daughter that wasn't present at the time. She was with the father, and the mother had a blanket around her. And he walked up to her and asked her um, if she was hungry, and she said yes. And he goes, "Well, what do you want to eat?" And she goes, "Whatever you can get, anything, anything, and whatever you can afford." And so he comes back with a few burgers, and then she shares with him, because he told her he was homeless too. And so she shares with him. He goes, "Why would you share?" She goes, "We all got to eat." And most of these people, they always say, if you have food, to share it. And that's kind of how I was raised. If you have food and someone's hungry and they come to your home, and you have the extra to feed them. And it's only because of something that happened to us when we were growing up. My mom taught us never to be like that because it happened to us. And anyways, these people, they always say, if you have extra, to share a little bit. And he was like, that's just so amazing. So he ended up getting her a car. He got her a house, paid the house off, and she was able to move her daughter into the house and have her daughter permanently, because she said the father apparently used to beat her really bad. And that's why she left him, and she ended up on the streets. And there's like so many neat stories of these guys, these content creators helping people. It's just amazing. How you doing, John P, brother? The other one that I've been watching is he's kind of, I don't know, he's kind of more like he goes in and he helps them, but he doesn't show a lot of himself. So you can't really see him very often. But that's another channel. What's his channel called? Anyways, he came across like a young girl. I think she was like 20, and he offered to help her. She was homeless, and he offered to help her, and she said no. She wanted to work for the money, not just take it like that. So she was actually a masseuse, and she goes, I can help you. I can show you, give you a massage. She goes, but I don't really. He goes, just take the money. She goes, no. He goes, why are you insisting that you give me a massage? She goes, I want to show you my talent. So he had like a kink in his shoulder or something, rotator cuff. I don't know, something was going on, and she like massaged it. And he goes, wow, I don't know what you did, but it feels really good. So he goes, let's just go to the store and I'll buy you whatever you need. She needed like some clothes and a heater and stuff like that. And he went and bought her. She was so beautiful, so young, and just, oh my God, I couldn't believe that one broke my heart. And she was so rough. She looked so tired, but she was you could tell she was very street smart, and very, very smart. That kind of smart you don't mess with. People that are smart like that, you don't want to mess with people like that. They might look vulnerable and be in a vulnerable position, but those people are not to be messed with. Very street smart like that. They've had a rough. I think she had been on the streets for 5 years, 3 to 5 years, and but she was very observative, because he had given her. He took her to the store and he let her buy everything, and then she bought popsicles. She gave him a couple popsicles, and he took them and he said thank you. And he was like holding them in his hand, and he was waving them as he was talking, and she was like watching him. And I was like, that's a person that's very, very observant. She was like watching every move that he made. And that was just like, I caught on to how observant she was. So Lulu says, hello, John P. But yeah, that the other channel, the guy that did that one, let's see, I think his channel. So there's another one called Fadi, F-A-D as in David, I. He does a pretty good job. He sets up usually a couple tents and tables, and he'll feed a bunch of people, or he'll go into like a business, and if they're real slow, he'll buy like 30 to 40 plates of food from them and give them business, usually a local business, and then he'll go and take it and feed the homeless with it. But he's also funded by the people donating. Let me see. Where is that other guy? So that guy's name is Fadi, and there's one more. If you guys are into zodiac signs, funny, if you want to get a good laugh, there's a guy who covers the zodiac signs, and he does videos like, if you were a cat, if you were a cat, which one would your zodiac sign be? So, and then like, if you were to get an argument with the zodiac sign, if you were like like a a specific zodiac sign. This is how you would act if you were in an argument. And it's just his whole channel is on the zodiac and it's different ways of portraying uh, the different zodiac signs, how they react or how they are with people, like with friends. If you were in the zodiac sign, how would you what kind of friend would you be, kind of stuff like that. And that channel, that guy's name is Spence Taylor. If you're into that, go over there now. Go over there. Go. I don't care if you go now. If you're looking for a good laugh and just really funny, he covers the whole zodiac. His name is Spence Taylor. It's funny. It's really funny. It's, I kind of watched like four, maybe five of his videos. They're like 8 minutes, 6 to 8 minutes long or something like that. But he goes through the whole zodiac and he says if you were um, zodiac signs as a cat breed, zodiac signs as a U.S. city, why zodiac signs lost interest in you, and then the zodiac signs when they get a call from the killer, how they would react. It's just some funny stuff. Yeah, so if you like that, he kind of goes through the whole zodiac sign of how they would handle a situation, or how they would handle even a killer calling. That one was funny. That made me laugh so hard. That was yeah. Go to Spence Taylor's channel, um, and to see this. I haven't seen anybody else kind of do stuff like this, so I just want to stick to one. I don't want to find like 15 of them. Just one. I'm happy with. Uh, I'm still looking for the other guy that helps people. Oh, I saw something interesting last night. There's a guy who walked into Walmart. And I go to Walmart often, and it's not very often that I buy a lot of meat. Usually I buy like ice cream. And well, actually, when I was camping, I was buying a lot of my bison and my lamb from Walmart. This guy walked into Walmart. He went to the meat department and he picked up some 6 packages of ham that were weighed in. The weight on them, it was like 5 pounds, and it was he got like 6 packages, and he took those to the scale, and all of them were off by three. So the packaging and the pricing said 5 pounds, and it's usually like $24 for. It said like 5 pounds of the ham, and when he went and weighed it, it was really like a pound, like a pound or 2 pounds. It was off like big time in the pound, in the weight. So he's like, "What's going on here?" And so his explanation was that the Walmart buys the meat product in bulk, and they usually either pay by the pallet or by um, the the big, like a big box, like by the box or the pallet. I don't know how he described what he called the box, but anyways, and then they buy in bulk. Well, the company who packages the product and ships it to them, it's already weighted and priced, apparently. And he says that something's going on. Either they don't know or they do know. And I read the comments, and people are 50-50 about it, that they know damn well what they're doing. But so yeah, if you're going to buy meat, and it's, I would say anywhere, not just Wally World, I would say maybe check the weight. Go to a scale and make sure you double check the weight. One guy in the comments actually even said, "Hi, Miss Kathy." He even said he bought a 2 pound weight to go check the weight to make sure that the scales were right. So he found 6 packages of ham, and he actually took it to management and said, "I found this all this product I found in 20 seconds. I just grabbed this, grabbed that, and in 20 seconds I was able to find 6 that were mislabeled with the wrong weight." And he goes, "What are you guys doing about this? Are you guys just letting people coming in here and buying, and they're like overpaying for their meat?" He goes, "I didn't know." He goes, he goes, "Well, we don't price that here." And he goes, "I know." He goes, "You guys buy it. It's already packaged. It's priced." And so he didn't actually know what to do. This guy was management. And he said, "Well," he goes, "Well, what are you going to do with this product?" He goes, we're just gonna mark it off as a loss and donate it to charity." So I thought that was freaking mind-boggling with the meat thing because I never thought to check the weight of the meat in the store. Have you guys? I don't know if you guys have ever thought to check the weight of the meat that you're buying. I mean, penny pinchers. I know penny pinchers check everything. Um, and they want to make sure they're getting what they're paying for, but people like me who are green with stuff like that, because I don't do a lot of the shopping anyways. My hubby does, and I haven't had a chance to tell him that. But anyways, yeah, check the weight of your meat products when you buy it, and make sure that it's packaged, it's labeled correctly, the weight that you're buying. So they were making, so that piece of meat was like 24 to $25, and it should have been like 7 or 8. So you'll see the big difference between the price because of the weight, the difference in the weight. So I just thought that was something I wanted to share also because I was almost tempted. I'm almost tempted to drive down to Walmart and see if that's happening here. Not that I can really uh, do a whole lot about it because in the comments they said like 2 to 3 years ago or so, Walmart was sued for that, and some people say, well, they've been trying to get them to stop doing that, but nobody's doing anything about it. So it's just like what? And then the one guy who found it said that more people just need to speak up about it. If it's happening everywhere, this is like inflation. This is why we're paying so much for our groceries, is because the stuff is not properly labeled or priced according to the weight, and I think that's kind of messed up. You don't want haggis pizza? I don't. Is that even a thing? Does somebody make haggis pizza? Is that like something that you can get? Isn't haggis like blood sausage? Did I not pin the? I didn't pin that, did I? Oh yeah, I did. Didn't I? Okay, thought I did pin it. Got to talking. So how you doing, Miss Kathy? How's everybody doing today? So yeah, these are just a few things that I just kind of run across on YouTube. So the guy who covers that, his name is JJ Buckner. It just says he actually shows the guy who found the discrepancies in the labeling, the mislabeling of the meat product, and all it was just the ham. So I don't know if it's anything else, but it was just the ham. And I never actually, I never thought to check the weight, because when you go to pay for it, you got to weigh this stuff anyways. But if you just have to scan it and not weigh it, because that would be a perfect place to actually weigh it, is if you're doing a self checkout, because there's a little scale on that machine where you got to weigh everything anyway. Especially if you're scanning in produce and things like that, you got to weigh them. One guy went as far as, I went and bought a 2 pound weight because I don't trust their weights, their scales in the store. And I'm like, oh my God, it can't be that bad, is it? Let's see. So that other channel that I was talking about that helps people, I'm trying to find the other creator. Just Nate is another one I watch. I actually ordered a pair of socks from his channel. Because if you buy a pair, a shirt or a sweater or whatever, he gives one to the homeless. And they're actually good socks, good quality socks. Steven Shapiro is a new one that I found. He's actually doing stuff here in Arizona, which is kind of cool. He goes and finds a business that is kind of going downhill, but their food is good. It's just that they don't have like good advertising. And he'll bring in like 50 to 100 customers and just and then he'll um, help them in that way. And he really pushes to support local businesses. Stephen, his name is Steven Shapiro. Let me see. What? I'm trying to find that other channel. Where's he at? Should just go to the main page. It's not pizza, it's a dumpling. A dumpling. Oh, you mean haggis is a dumpling? Recipe behave, says Miss Kathy. Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting with Wally World, but well, now you know. German dish called heaven. I know this guy will pop up in my feed because I've been watching these guys helping people. I watched them real late last night. And it's really neat to see something good happen to people that deserve it. Come on, I know you're in here somewhere. Yeah, that Spence Taylor guy is funny with the astrology. He's just really funny. Come on, where is he at? It's taking too long. Fried pickle dip? What? Yeah, that's weird. Where is he? I watched a couple of his things. Why aren't they in my my history? Does anybody have any plans for the week? We're supposed to. Some friends of ours got a hold of us, and I think sometime this coming week, we're probably supposed to go all have dinner together. Some people that we met while we were camping, RVing, and let me see. That's kind of like what's on our agenda for the week, but I think it's still not set in stone the day, but like a dinner is planned. Trying to find that other creator. I can't believe how much AI is out there making videos. Oh, is this it? No, that's the guy who takes a picture of people. So the monks are in Virginia now, I think. I've been following them also. They're like, They're like, there's no point in us coming out here and walking for peace if people are just gonna come out here, just especially content creators, just to take a picture and leave. He goes, there's no point. He goes, don't waste your time. Just stay home. He goes, people that come out here, they just want to take a picture. He goes, there's no point. Just stay home. He goes, you waste your time. Like, what a burn, these people. They're just going out there to get content, but they're missing the whole point of the message of the whole walk for peace thing. So I thought that was funny, and rightly said. Tell us a story, Miss Kathy. Hello, Jake. It's Jake from State Farm. Susie Bears. Ooh, good night. Octothorpe, love one another. Yes, yes, I agree. What if I fart? If a fart ruled the world? What if fart ruled the world? Oh my god. Yeah, let's see. Oh, is this the guy? I bought everybody McDonald's. So he goes into his McDonald's. Oh no, that's the MD motivator. Oh, he went to a gas station and he gave, oh my god, I think it was 40 grand for free gas. I think it gave 500 cars. I think he said 500 cars, free gas, and it was like up to $50. Plus, the people that were coming to the gas station to get the free gas, he was looking to see how worn down their car was. He got together with some guy. I don't know if he's some rapper. I don't follow any kind of rap. But anyways, he got together with some guy that looked like I think he was a rapper or whatever, musician, and they gave away cars to people that really needed them, and cash on top of that. So I thought that was really freaking cool. He picked I think he picked one of the girls that was volunteering, helping to pump the gas. He gave her a car. She didn't have a car, and he picked out a couple in the line to waiting to get gas. He picked them out. First, he walked up and said hello and how you doing and what kind of, what year is that car, and the guy happened to be a mechanic also. He says he works on cars for a living because he can't work because of his disability, and he ended up getting a brand new car and he was crying, and it was just awesome to see how humbling that can make a person watching that. But he also went to a McDonald's and paid $500 to the gal who was going to take your order, and then he gave how much was that? He paid $1,000 for everybody to have a free McDonald's. I think it was McDonald's. Pretty sure it was McDonald's. One of those burger places. And then he gave the gal, the cashier, $500. They were so happy. They were so happy. Hi, Henry. How you doing? Welcome in. I still can't find the other guy. Okay, here's a mystery box. He went to, I think, Argentina also. He gave a gal, I don't know if it was $1,000. And she goes, can we pay it forward? And he goes, yeah. And she walked into a clinic that was for autistic children, and all the parents were in there because their kids were in there. And she gave all that away to all those parents, split up that money between all of them. And then she went to another place and found like three homeless men or three men sitting in the park, and she gave them money, and they said, "We're gonna give this, we're gonna go spread this out," because I mean it was a lot of money for them. I think it was more, probably more than 1,000. But she really spread it out, and then he ended up giving her like he bought her, he paid her rent for 3 years, and then gave her a bunch of cash to because it was around the holidays. Um, and he gave her a bunch of cash for her family. And that thing broke me when her face. He goes, "You got to read this letter," and it was a letter telling her, saying that her rent, her mortgage or rent, whatever, was paid for the next 3 years. And she's reading it, and she like her face just freezes as she's finishing reading and understanding what she just read. Oh God, that just breaks your heart. My God. It's just like it was just if you see it, you'll understand. When someone comes to a realization that that huge weight off their shoulders is lifted, just in an instant like that. So yeah, that channel, that guy. If you're looking for some good, heartwarming stuff, just something to get your mind off of, maybe a lot of the other crap that's going on. And you want to see humanity in motion. You know, people being helping people in need. Go to MD Motivator. Definitely, I think he's one of my top out of the three that I watch. He's probably my favorite, my most favorite. Plus, the other ones, they're more like they cook food. One cooks food. Oh, there's also a gal that. So that guy, Fadi, he's in, I believe, Sacramento. And then there's a gal in San Francisco that cooks. She cooks a ton of food, and she goes down into San Francisco, like where Chinatown is at, and she feeds a lot of people also out of her car. She cooks a bunch. She's cute too. She's really cute. I don't know if she's Korean or Japanese. I'm not sure. But she's cooked all kinds of stuff. Spaghetti, from spaghetti to sushi to and she put spam in the sushi. It looked really good. She made like a sandwich. Like she made meatball sandwiches. She made she's done a bunch of stuff. The spaghetti was really neat. I wanted to see how that spaghetti being made on a huge, large scale. And she had to stand up on a chair because the pot that she was cooking the sauce in was so tall that she had to stand up on a chair. I think she's really short. It was cute, but she had to stand up on a chair above her stove to get the cans of sauce into the pot. I thought that was cute. What's her channel? Kathy is Irish. She boils meatballs. Oh my God! Don't even say boiling and meatballs in the same sentence. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you for that. That $2 super chat. Woo! Thank you, Mike. Yeah, but I'll find her channel too, because I think some of you might appreciate that. Thank you, Mike. Thank you very much. But yeah, don't even mention boiling and meatballs in the same sentence. Poor Miss Kathy, she probably fell off her chair. Let me see if I can find that channel. MD Motivator, definitely good to pull your heartstrings. My gosh! And then this gal, what's her name? I'll find her. But yeah, because I'm like, man, San Francisco, like she's like literally in the in the thick of it, like where not normal people would go, right? That's where she's at. She's like helping the homeless. She's feeding them. She's cooking for them. Some of these guys, like the guy Fadi, he'll cook every now and then. Also, he does cook also, but then he'll just go buy out a restaurant and take that to the homeless. Let's see if I can find that gal's channel. She's gonna be further back in my history because it's been a while since I watched her. Thanks again, Mike, for being a member and for and for supporting my channel. I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. Fill up her chair looking for her inhaler. Let me see. There's also an AI channel that's making fake Indian videos also. I talked about that last time. We talked about CJ Faizan, the ghost hunter guy who did crazy stuff. That guy's funny. Where's she at? I'm just scrolling here looking. There's a new theory on the pyramids that came out that they possibly could be built. They may have been built from the top down. I thought that was an interesting theory. Let's see. Where is she? I watched so much stuff. Oh my gosh.
Over on the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee or Susie?
Come on, where are you at? Sorry, it's taking so long. Where is it? No, I'm not. No, I don't. WTF, Mike, you puzzle. What's going on in Arizona community page? Is it still dry? It's dry here today. It's nice though. It's 66 degrees here. God, I gotta go and water my cilantro seeds. My gosh, I was gonna do that before I went live. Where is that darn channel? I want to do that before I do anything else. I want to share that channel. God, come on. Wasn't that long ago? Oh, those pink oranges that I bought called the Cara Cara orange. They're all right. They're kind of, they kind of taste like they're maybe overripe already. They've been sitting too long, but they look fresh as heck. But they're I don't know. They are pink inside. They are pink. The orange part is slightly pinkish. Kind of different. They're supposed to support breast cancer too. So they slapped the bag that holds the oranges. It was for breast cancer awareness. Okay, here it is. It's called From Heart to Hand. That's another good channel of a person who helps the homeless. And she made chipotle. She made chipotle tacos for the homeless with corn and chipotle chicken. And she made the black beans and rice and everything. She put together a delicious, wonderful meal. She shows her while she's shopping, and then I think she's really short. She has to literally climb into the refrigerators to get stuff. But she's very beautiful. Just so kind. Oh my gosh. Some of the if you do go watch her, it's called From Heart to Hand. You'll kind of get a little irritated with how people they huddle around her and they don't give her space to like move around. Some of the people she comes over and they like bum rush her. And you'll see it in the comments where people are like, you need to be more safe, you need some help, and you need to be more organized. But she does her absolutely best to. I don't see anybody else making any effort to go do what she's doing, especially in that part of town in San Francisco, because it's just it's dangerous. And she's this cute little thing, and she's cooking all this food, and she's setting it up in her car, and she's doing her best. She was out there so long one day handing out food that her she had her flashers on in her car. By the time she finally packed all up and closed up everything and put everything away in her car, she got in to start the car, and her battery had died because she was out there for probably 6+ hours feeding the homeless, and someone stopped luckily, and they jumped her car. But yeah, it's called From Heart to Hand. She does feeds the homeless out of San Francisco. So the other two channels, one's out of Sacramento and the other one's out of Sacramento, San Diego. It's San Diego. But yeah, I watch those, and then I watch MD Motivator. Where is he at? I don't remember where he's at. Kathy is so Irish. She calls it tomato gravy and noodles. Normally ramen. What? What the heck is that? What is that? But yeah, just if you like watching that kind of stuff, I've been watching some of that. And then I found a few others. That guy Fadi, he's a young kid too, but he gets funded by his viewers, and it gives him that flexibility and that freedom to go out and do that stuff with the money. It's just freaking awesome. I think that's the best feeling ever, because nobody else is doing anything for these people. You know, you got these communities that have I don't know, like churches and stuff. They have a soup kitchen, and there's that, but they can't get everybody. And when there's someone peppered in the city, peppered throughout the city, covering more people who are hungry, it might even be someone who even has a house. I'm not just talking about homeless people. People who are barely making it, barely being able to pay their bills, that barely can put food on the table, that are really rationing to pay the bills first. Some people don't even pay their bills first. They put themselves first, and then they get kicked out. So you're kind of screwed. It's just like, but anyways, I noticed that some of these people that are being fed on the streets, some of them look like they may have their own house. And she has to remind them that this is for the homeless, and to let them eat first, please, at least. But some people, I mean, they could be struggling too with the house because all their money is going towards the utilities, the rent, the mortgage, whatever. And you might just not have enough. Believe me, I know this. This is how I used to live. I used to work, and I didn't have enough money to buy food. But I worked in a restaurant, so I didn't have to worry about that. There would be plenty of food that would be, thrown out that was just going to go to waste. So I would, pick my little meals from that. And so I always had food to eat, but I barely made enough with 3 and 4 and 5 jobs on the side to try to pay my freaking bills, because the dishwashing position I had wasn't paying nothing. So I get it. I can understand. And I've lived on the streets. I've been homeless. So this is why I watch this kind of stuff, because it warms my heart and it pulls my heartstrings that somebody is actually out there feeding these people. Because honestly, just even when I was homeless and living on the streets, a piece of bread was like better than freaking gold to me. Just something in your stomach was better than anything in the world. That feeling, and it is very humbling when you don't have nothing to eat and you're living on the streets. And just a freaking piece of bread, how happy and grateful I was for just a freaking piece of bread. And a piece of bread is usually all I would eat in a day. So there was some days where I didn't have anything. And I would just be eating like mint from the mint bushes that I was walking by. So when I see people like this making big batches of food and going out and setting up shop and like giving people a full home cooked meal, a hot cooked meal, it really hits me in a different way than it may hit anybody else. Only because I've been there, and it's neat to see the gratitude on their faces when they take a bite and they're just like that warm hot meal. And she gives them so much too. It's just like that's plenty. The amount of food that she gives them is enough to feed them for the day. If you can live off a piece of bread, you can live off a whole freaking packed thing of food. How she serves them. So this is why I watch this stuff. It's not just because people have reasons for why they watch things, but that's my reason. That's to throw people off, Roger. Roshan, look at the Irish flag and the Italian flag. They're the same people. No. What are you guys picking on Miss Kathy? But yeah, that's called From Heart to Hand. So if you guys wanna see any of her videos, they're really good, and I like to see how she puts her dishes together, and because I like to cook, so I like to see what kind of ingredients she uses to throw a nice meal together. So it's kind of neat. Roger's laughing. Her favorite restaurant is Scottish. That's why she has the flag. Go Gilberts. You guys are always picking on Miss Kathy. So yeah, that's the three channels that I watch. From Heart to Hand, Fadi, and MD Motivator. There was another one, I can't find him, and I know I watched at least a video of his last night. I still couldn't find it. That'll be the next live, I guess. So I'm thinking about taking my phone outside and watering some. I should save that for the gardening live. I need to go water. I need to go water the thing. Nobody wants to pop up. That's fine. I'm gonna. I'll be right back then. I'm probably gonna make me another beverage. I'll be right back. Ooh, Miss Kathy is really telling you guys. She's really giving it to you. Go, Kathy. I'll be right back. You guys are funny. Crazies. Okay. Yeah, I just gotta lightly miss the. Remember I told you I was getting some packages from I've been calling it a package from God. So we got two packages yesterday, and the day before that we got another package from God. So God sent us two packages yesterday, and the day before that one package, and they were vitamins. The one that we got day before yesterday was a bag of vitamins to lymphatic drainage system. That's what they were called, lymphatic drainage system supplements. And then we got some like glucosamine for dogs, like a glucosamine supplement, and then a garlic supplement. It's called raw garlic. It's in like a capsule that vitamin E looks like garlic oil. That also came. And then we got a Halloween decor. It looks like a witch's cauldron. It came with a skeleton, and it came with a little pump. So it looks like, that floating beer that you guys have seen. I'm sure a lot of you have seen. It's floating beer, and it's hooked up to a pipe that's quick. It looks like the liquid's running through it, but it's like a fountain-like picture. Well, this isn't a cauldron. It's a bottle connected to like a green straw, and it's a fountain, and it connects. It kind of looks like a floating bottle pouring liquid. into a cauldron. And the bottle came with stickers, so it says like one says like poison. But it's like a Halloween prop. Uh, I'm just missing the cilantro seeds here. Missing them real good. I wet these down really good last night, so they won't get a chance to dry out. But yeah, so now when I see a package like that, I tell my hubby, we got another package from God. Thanks God for sending us this package. So yeah, just a bunch of product. Oh, and there was another one also. It was a like a body butter, a balm, body butter. It's made of honey and tallow. So yeah, I don't know what's going on, why we keep getting those, but Amazon just tells us to keep them. So all right, I'm coming back in, guys.
Coffee shop, it's waiting for me. Over on the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
What? I heard Olive Garden hired all Irish people to work in the kitchen. That's why the Italian food tastes so good. What the heck? Rashad, ask her about her banana riding skills, Susie. How do you do that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't even know what the heck that even means. April 6, 1930, Kathy started the Banana Writers Coalition. What? I'm gonna make me some. I'm gonna make me a nice whipped something. Okay, what am I gonna make? So I made me like a blue tea with cream, blue tea and cream. That was really good. Maybe I'll just make another one. Banana Writers Coalition, huh? I don't even know what that means. So yeah, my hubby's really, he comes home every day and he's like, oh, they got a lady and she broke her window. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like he really doesn't want me to go out. Okay. We're gonna do some cold foam. Cold foam, ice.
It's waiting for me. Over on the counter, what did I see? Cup of coffee for Susie B.
I'll do a coffee this time. We're gonna do a cold coffee. So I had my tea. I'm gonna do my coffee, a caramel macchiato, with a cold foam. Yeah. Oh, I should have put freaking chocolate around the edges. Eat it, Susan. Okay, I'm gonna make a diabetes coffee. Okay, extra sweet. Oh my god, this freaking coffee looks so good. I'll show it to you guys. God. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Gosh. All right. So we got oh, screwed it up. Darn it. Oh. Darn it. Okay, that's still good. That's fine. That's fine. Wow. How to train your banana? What the heck is going on? Okay. Here's my here's my coffee right here. Ooh. Isn't that just lovely? You guys can't even see it. Here's my coffee. Isn't it so lovely? Mm. Mm. Oops. So that has no Baileys in it. It's just sweetened with chocolate syrup and some cold foam on top. Mike is so wrong, says Miss Kathy. Oh yeah, I know he's wrong. He likes to tease you. Well, look what he did to his poor wifey earlier, telling her there's a freaking air filter in the snow blower. I would have left too. Well, at least he said don't fall for that, ladies, huh? So yeah, so pretty much we covered the haunted house, the SOS lights. I talked about Walmart meat. Make sure you weigh your meat, guys. Just go weigh it, find a scale, weigh your meat, and make sure that it's properly labeled when you're shopping. Because I noticed a lot of the meat is really expensive. And after I saw that video, I'm like, oh my god, I never thought to check the weight, see if the weight was properly labeled. Anyways, and then I talked about MD Motivator and Fadi and from hand to heart to hand. Those are 3 good channels to watch for people who are helping humanity, which is nice. I really like seeing things like that.
Walked into a coffee shop. It's waiting for me over on the counter.
Miss Kathy. Oh my god, you're gonna get all these men going. That's so funny. Uh-oh. I can just see a comeback coming. Come on, guys. They're all just quiet. They're like, oh. they're just biting their tongue. Oh my gosh. Okay, so speaking of that, I watched this guy's a doctor, and he talks about all the abnormalities of a person's body that they've shown on. Whoops! Welcome in, Mike.
What's going on?
Welcome up. Thanks for popping up. Good to see you.
Oh yeah, I couldn't let you keep going through this. You're gonna kill somebody.
This doctor.
Hey, bore him to death.
I know. Eventually, it's okay. It's all right. This doctor found a guy with an abnormal penis, and it was really long, all the way down to his knee. And
You're
he's
trying to get Cassie up here, aren't you? Is that what you're doing? I mean, you're on the right path. That's gonna get her up here quick.
Well, listen, Linda. So he looks into the story. Apparently, the guy has a normal, average-sized penis, but what he did was he tied a weight to the end of it to try to make it longer. And what he was doing, he ended up just stretching the skin, and he was wrapping it in a sock, and he was stretching it and putting a weight at the end. But all he did was stretch the skin around the penis and the foreskin part, and he ended up all the way down to his freaking knee. And so
it's only just skin all the way to his knee.
It's just all skin. Now it hurts him to walk because he's like I think he's addicted to it.
I wonder if he hides stuff in there for his wife. Does he fill it up with like whipped cream and like coffee? And
it looks so crazy. It doesn't even look right. But it was all the way down to his knee. It was God, I don't know if he said 20 inches or something. But the thing looked. He's like, what is going on? But so they found out that all he did was stretch the skin. And then he was wrapping it, so it looked really hard, and it just didn't look right, didn't look normal, and so that's what he ended up hurting himself. He ended up screwing up his body.
Yeah, I'm sure he's real depressed about it. He has a 20-inch penis.
No, it's skin. He has a normal, average-sized penis, but it's the darn skin.
I know.
He screwed it up. Oh, he screwed up. What kind of meat you talking about, Miss Kathy? Says Rochelle. What are you up to, Mike? What are you doing? Are you cooking?
No, I'm making coffee right at the moment. But
coffee. So yeah, I'm like all excited about my my milk. I can drink milk now because it's a lactate milk, and it froths up beautifully. Oh my God!
Yeah. Because there's no milk in it.
Wait, yeah, the lactate milk. It's the milk with lactose-free milk. But it froths up really beautifully, silky and nice. So I'm excited because we don't have to waste money on cold foam anymore, or any of that fancy frou-frou stuff that costs a lot.
Right. I mean, I just use whole milk, and mine froths just fine. I don't know where you're getting your milk.
It's a red milk carton. It says lactose-free lactate milk.
Right, but mine's just whole milk in the red carton.
Yeah, but I can't drink that stuff. It cramps my stomach. That's why I have to drink it. I haven't drank milk my whole life until literally recently, like 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago?
On this 7 years ago today.
Yeah. So I'm excited because we got this frother, and this frother is really nice. Frother's really nice.
You still haven't asked Kathy about her banana writing skills yet.
Miss Kathy, what does that mean?
It's where you take like a toothpick or something, and then you just barely touch the skin of a banana, and you can leave messages in it, and they'll show up later.
Really? On this?
Yeah.
Without peeling it? On the peel?
Yeah, without peeling it. Yeah, on the peel. Yeah.
Oh, because it turns brown, right?
Yeah.
Because of the acidic process that happens with the air and like an apple when it goes brown.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you cut it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't go brown until you cut them because apples produce their own wax on the tree, and that protects them after they're picked. But bananas don't have that.
Okay.
So back in 1930, on April 6th. By the way, just so that date is important, that's the date that Twinkies were invented.
Really?
Yeah, it's the day Kathy founded the Banana Riding Coalition, which was its own thing. And then later on, there in the 40s, when World War II started, is when the Twinkie Union came out because they swapped the banana cream filling in for vanilla filling because banana rations were going on for the war.
Oh,
Now you have the history. The more you know. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know how that went.
man, have you ever had a Twinkie cake? Oh my god.
Yes, yes,
Oh my
and
god.
I agree with you. They're great.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to try this new crazy crimes of humanity recipe that popped up in my head. Uh,
Boy, please don't film it.
I think I'm gonna have to use the Napa cabbage because it's cabbage is involved in this recipe.
And please just don't film it. Just do us a favor. Don't film it.
Why? Why not?
I'm gonna
You
kick you in the chin for the dumpling lasagna thing.
you like
I get
it? Did
that.
you make it? Did you make it?
I have not yet, but I get the recipe all over the place now. I go on Instagram. There's some Asian lady got it in a pan. You open up, whatever. Twitter. There's
Yes.
a couple of them.
Oh, because
I
you
don't
already
really
looked
use.
once, huh?
I don't really use Facebook at all, but I'm afraid to open that.
Yeah. Hey, Stuart. Um, oh my God, it's so good though. This lady actually made a full casserole pan with that
That's what I
dumpling
seen.
lasagna.
Right. Right.
Oh
That's
my
what I seen. I
gosh.
seen that one, and then she had the other one, the Asian gal. She had it in a big lasagna pan,
Yeah.
a
And
brownie pan, a 9 by 9.
you got to do homemade noodles because they're so silky and smooth. I mean, the wontons you buy at the store will work, but I think the homemade
Right.
ones are just better. And it
Right.
crinkles up real nice, like real lasagna noodles. It's just so neat.
Yeah. Yeah. It looked like soggy old lady skin. Yeah, that was
It,
beautiful.
yeah, but it's so nice in the mouth. It's all silky smooth, and you can
Uh
slurp
huh.
it, and then
Uh huh.
all those flavors. Those, oh my
No.
God, with the
No.
pork sausage.
Right. You can't dilute a war crime, Susie. I don't know what you're gonna do.
It's yes, it was so good. Oh my gosh, it was so good. That was my hubby really liked it.
He
He
said
loves
that.
it. He likes the
He
egg
said
drop
that.
soup too. He loves the egg
Right.
drop soup. He said he
I
really
messaged him and I told him you got to be honest. If that thing is disgusting, I want the truth.
No, it was very delicious, and we like that kind of food. I mean, if we could make it at home, it's gosh, it's we'd rather have it at home.
Right. Right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, you bought those Cara oranges? What do
Yeah.
you think
Sarah
about
likes
them?
them.
Did
She
you
likes
get a
them.
good? Were yours is sweet? Mine were kind of like they tasted almost like they were overripe. You know that kind
Right.
of weird taste
They
to
can
them.
get that way if you fill them and they're ultra soft. They'll be like that.
Yeah,
You want just a
yeah,
little firmness to them.
yeah. They were okay. I wasn't really impressed because it said they were going to be super sweet, but
Right.
I kind of tasted like they were already way overripe, like they were already almost getting ready to go bad. But the outside looked like they were perky and firm.
Right.
Just
Tell you what,
maybe
I
like
don't know what
fresh.
I don't know what grapes my dad bought. I swear to God, his grapes were the size of kiwis. Like these things
Oh,
were fucking honking. I'm like, what in the hell?
yeah. Are those on the market
He's
now? Because not in this
right.
country.
But he had them on there out ice fishing. He's eating these things. He couldn't take like 3, 4 bites to eat one grape. I'm
Oh,
like,
where do you
where did you
find
get it? And
those?
he's like, the
Yeah.
craziest thing. He's like, I didn't even look at the package really. He's like, I seen the greenish grapes. He's like, I just grabbed them. I get them home. And they're all like freaking double, triple size eggs.
Those are called sun grapes. I looked them up because I
Is that
found
what they're called?
yeah, there was a content creator overseas, and he was in was it Hong Kong? And he went by a street vendor, and they had those grapes. And I'm like, oh my God! I took a screenshot and I tried to find them here, and it listed them as a sun grape, and they were super big, like a
Right?
gobstopper, like
Yeah, that's what
and
exactly what these
yeah,
are then, yeah.
and
But
they were beautiful
yeah,
grapes.
he got them at Sam's Club.
Oh wow,
Hmm.
Sam's Club, huh? Because I
Yeah.
would love to have a bunch of those.
Yeah, him and my mom went over to Fargo to help out my niece, their
Uh,
granddaughter.
hmm.
She got her car towed, and decided to stop at Sam's Club on their way home. And Dad just grabbed grapes. He didn't really look at them. He said he just seen
Yeah,
grapes. He wanted them, so he grabbed them. And he gets them home. And he opened it up, and he's like, "They're all like that."
they're huge.
What the hell, right?
I wonder where they came from. Stuart says to tell you hello. Make sure I tell you that he said hello.
What up, Stuart? All right, bud.
Yeah,
Oh, you were trying to.
I looked all over for those grapes. They're called
Do it
sun grapes.
again. Do it again.
Once is all you get. I thought you might like that.
It looked like you were trying to play unicorn. She's trying to pick up all of her stuff. Both of her Kindles, her phone, and everything else she got. She's like trying to pick it up, and I don't know if she's gonna go back to her bedroom and turn the TV on just for noise, and sit there with her feet in front of the fireplace. So what's she gonna do? But she's got this handful of stuff, and she's trying to pick it all up. But she's got a banana too, so she turned around with the banana sticking out of her mouth like some kind of messed up unicorn, and a handful of stuff. I thought she was trying to fart the way she was sticking her butt out and getting all the stuff on the counter together.
She's getting all her stuff to go get cozy.
Right, yep. She'll go back there and turn the fireplace on and sit in front of it and read her book. And the TV is going to be on some baking channel that she doesn't watch at all, but she just likes the noise.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The Great European Bake Off, I'll bet you $1.
Stuart says, "How are you
Are the
doing,
great
Mike?"
doing good, bud? The Great British Bake Off is what I think it is actually.
Oh, is that what's on the TV?
I'm betting that's what it's going to be.
Huh.
It's what she always puts on when she doesn't want. She doesn't want to watch it. She just wants the noise.
Yeah.
It's always the Great British Bake Off.
Yes.
I can't stand them people.
Oh.
They're doing all these. They're doing all these desserts. They got them in this oversized tent, and they're out there, and they all got their little station set up. I think there's 6 of them.
Hmm.
But the guys up there complaining that they got a little light with the fork when doing the edge of the pie or something. I'm like, shut up.
It's
I slapped the shit out of that guy.
yeah, it's all dainty
Right?
preparations,
Yeah.
and it's almost like
But,
a clique. If you're not popular, you don't belong there.
right. But they were doing like turnovers, like little apple pie turnovers and different ones.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the one lady didn't get the impressions with the fork around the turnover just hard enough. She was light, and
Oh,
she lost first place because of that. I'm like, get the hell over here.
yeah. The presentation's important, very important.
Right, right.
Miss Kathy says you give her a rash.
She is a brat.
Poor Miss Kathy. She always gets picked on.
She is a brat. There's a reason for that closed down. It wasn't because the Putan are running it.
Oh my god, you know what popped up in my feed earlier is that song, She's a Bad Mammy Jammy. Remember that song? Oh my god. I was listening to it, I'm like, yeah, I missed that kind of that stuff. I grew up listening to that.
Right?
That stuff was good music. That kind of music was good, especially in a roller ring.
Fucking Bon Jovi comes on and my wife turns 15 again. Jesus Christ. Poor son. She's sliding around the kitchen. What are you doing?
Yeah, some of this stuff just brings back your youth again. Oh gosh.
Thank God we don't have any poles in our house, I'll tell you that.
Oh, that's really
Good
exciting
Lord.
kind of music.
Good Lord, in a quarter.
Oh,
She thinks her hips can still do that stuff at her age. I don't know.
well, shit, I've seen 80-year-olds still still pumping iron and
Oh,
running marathons.
Don't be giving Kathy any ideas. She's gonna have a pole in her house.
Aw.
She's gotta have an elevator that brings her to the top just so she can spin and come down.
Miss Kathy says Bon Jovi is Sicilian.
Ah. I don't know how many that is, but it's a lot.
That's a lot. Oh my
A
gosh.
Sicilian? How many is that?
Sicilian? I just barely got it.
No, she just got it. She just hit her.
I had to run that word through my brain a few times.
I learned it was a lot because I asked Kathy what her favorite type of men was, and she said Sicilian. I'm like, I don't know how many that is, but you've been through a lot of
A million, billion, Sicilian.
There was even a Brazilian in there at one point in time. I'm like, good Lord.
Brazilian.
She tried every one of them, and she still tell you about the whole speech where all men are awful. I'm like, you seem to be the common denominator here.
So were you paying attention when I told you that God sent us 2 packages yesterday and the day before that? We got this cream in the mail, and it's called Whipped Tallow Honey Balm, and it looks like that.
Man.
This stuff is freaking awesome. I looked it up, and it says it's for like thinning skin, like thin skin that bruises and cuts easy. But that stuff is so nourishing. It feels like putting literally water on your skin. You could feel the rehydration.
Right.
I mean, it's so nice. It feels so
Right.
good.
How did the other toys turn out? Did you try them?
No, I didn't. That was still in its packaging. They sent me a freaking witch's cauldron that's like a fountain, like a Halloween. It's a cauldron. It's got
Right, my sister has one of them.
in there. It's like a fountain, right? I mean, it's a floating fountain, like a floating.
Yeah, my sister has one.
I had never seen that. I was like, where are these things coming to? I'm not complaining. I mean, we can't send them back, but we know what it is. But it's just these really random, odd packages. Like
I'm glad it's you and not me. Right.
Joint pills for your dog.
Right. That used to be a big scam back in the day because they would just send you stuff, and once you accepted it, they would send you a bill.
Yeah.
And it took the government a long time to make laws against it. Where now, if somebody ships you something like that, it's just yours.
Mm-hmm.
If they do ever send you a bill, don't reply to it. Don't do nothing. Tell them to F off.
Yeah.
Once you reply to it and everything, you give confirmation of the.
There's an actual lady on YouTube who made a video of her. Literally, she had like 15, 20 packages stacked on her doorstep. And she's like, all this stuff just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. And I'm like, how would it be to, I wonder how it would feel like to have packages just come random like that. Oh, well,
Right.
you careful what you wish for. Because here they come. And I texted my hubby, texted him yesterday. I'm like, God sent us another package. And he started laughing. He goes, what is it? I'm like, I don't know. I'll wait till you get here to open it. He started laughing.
Sir. Good sir.
Utter butter of moisture.
Betty bought a bit of butter.
No, that stuff is good. It's like $34. This stuff.
Wow, Jesus.
For 4 ounces.
There better be gold in that damn thing.
No, it feels really good because you know how dry it is here. It's
That's
really
how
nice.
That's how they get you hooked, Susie.
You know, right? I'm gonna end up having to buy some of
Just
this stuff.
Right, just like the dealers on the corner. They give you the really good stuff the first time you see them, and then that way you come back, and then you get cheaper stuff.
Right. I told my hubby, this is for thinning skin, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna try it. See, I'm getting up there in age too. My skin's probably gonna be thinning soon, anyways. It is so nice. I showered last night.
So nice.
All over.
Oh, it must be a special occasion. You showered last night?
Well, I wanted to put it on clean skin, and Not,
oh yeah, because you were already moisturized then, because you just got out of the shower.
I was,
you should have been well moisturized.
No, because it's dry here. Do you
Right, in the shower. Oh, you got them dry showers there. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah.
It's all powder shower. Powder shower.
Right. You just get in there, it's all dry shampoo and body soap, but no water involved.
That's horrible.
So dry here, even our shampoo's dehydrated.
Wasabi says Kathy likes anything Italian looking.
Right?
No, but that's
Good
some
stuff.
good stuff. I've tried a bunch of different body butters and lotions, and this one's the cream of the crop right here. It even feels more nourishing when you put it on. You can feel the moisture. It's not just like this oily, greasy stuff. It's really nice.
Right?
It's not scented.
What do you want?
Flower on it.
You want me to ship you off to Ohio? Or send you to Springfield? Where they're eating animals.
For dry, rough skin. Yes, that's Arizona could definitely use this stuff everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
So I went to the Mexican market yesterday, and I got me some menudo. I was.
Wasn't that a band? Wasn't that a band back in the day?
Yeah. There used to be a band called Menudo, and I got me an extra batch and threw it in the freezer when I got home, so I don't have to worry about going and getting it next time.
What the hell? An extra batch of Menudo.
Yeah.
I don't even remember a song they sang. That's the sad part. They were real great.
You can't really. I mean, I didn't remember. I just remember the band
Right?
name.
Yeah, me too.
They're like New
Yeah, but
Kids on
there's
the
other
Block.
ones. Well, I know, but you know New Kids on the Block song.
Yeah, but I mean, wasn't it in Spanish though? They didn't sing.
Yeah,
the
exactly.
song. That's why.
I don't know if they did or not.
I really despised listening to that stuff growing up. My parents would play it, and I'm just like, I'd like to leave the room. Stop
Hey, pal.
that stuff. This lid doesn't close.
PayPal. PayPal.
Look what I see. PayPal.
PayPal.
Is that an inside?
PayPal.
There it is again. PayPal.
Right. Yeah.
Ah.
Lap you up.
So what kind of new dish have you concocted lately? Anything? I'm tired of the
No,
old
not really.
stuff. The same old. I'm getting tired of all the same old stuff.
Not really. I've been too busy fishing and doing all that. We ice fish as much as we can.
Yeah, I noticed you have that little building in your driveway now.
We have like 3 of them little buildings. And we have a couple portable ones.
Oh,
Yeah, the fancy ones in my driveway, but we have 2 other ones. There's one that's a little smaller than that, and one that's bigger. And then we have 2 portables. One just a tent. You grab the hubs and pop them out.
uh-huh.
And then we have another one where you can sit in it like normal, and then you flip it over you. It's a tent kind of thing with a rubber sled under you, our plastic sled.
Wow.
So we've been bouncing around the lakes with the smaller portables trying to find where they're at. And then when we find a decent lake, we'll bring the permanent out and set it up.
You know, I've seen a bunch of videos with the snow all over. That's getting huge snow, and one family went out, and this little boy, the mother must have set it up for him, but set up a bunch of square, rectangular Tupperware, and he filled them with water and food coloring, and they made their own ice blocks, and they built it made of colors.
Yep, I've seen that. And then he sat out there in the sun coming through there. That was cool, yeah.
Yes. Oh, what a freaking amazing thing to do.
Yeah. I don't like being the one to correct you. It was his father that did it.
Oh, the father helped because somebody set up the little Tupperwares for the little boy to pour the water. Okay, the father. What a beautiful thing to do. I love that.
Right? I know that'd be great in frickin' Arizona, wouldn't it? That'll last 10 minutes.
Yeah, no. You'd have to go up to Flagstaff to do something.
It'd be like air conditioning in there though for a little while.
Yeah. It wouldn't last very long. Not here in the valley. But
Right.
shoot,
But if
3 hours.
if you get some friends with a walk-in deep freezer, you could do enough of them and save them up and then build one. And you can hang out in
Well,
it for an hour, maybe. I don't know.
overnight, shoot, by the time the sun comes up, it's gonna be gone.
Right?
I mean, shoot, it was 81 yesterday here.
Oh yeah. It was
It's winter.
negative 15 or something here yesterday.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is a
remember.
very odd winter we're having. It's not even
Yeah,
cold.
it's a neutral phase, but yeah. Um,
That's
what are we now? We're 21 now. It feels like 10. We had snow all day though. We got snow again coming tomorrow and the next day.
yeah. I really like that project, that colorful igloo. That was beautiful.
That
That big
was cool.
stained glass. God, it
Yeah,
was so
that was
pretty.
cool. I seen that one.
I've never seen anything like that. What a neat idea. I love that.
Right. I like watching the ice sculptures too on the big ice castle one. Minnesota does one where you can stay in the thing over the winter months.
Uh-huh. Oh my God. I'll be right back. I gotta
The
go to the
ice,
bathroom.
the ice motel.
Oh, that sounds neat.
Right. It was 18 here yesterday. Yeah, I don't think it was 18 yesterday. I know it was below freezing. Oh, that's why it keeps doing that. There we go. We got it fixed. Look, why does my chat keep shutting off? Yeah, I think our high yesterday was like negative 15, Roger, something along that line. Then we got the snow, and then it got a little bit of ice on it. That's why I left the snow there. I didn't take it off. I knew the ice was coming, so that snow would hold it up. It wouldn't get on the concrete so bad. Then you gotta go out there and chip it off or lay salt everywhere, and I didn't want to do that. So I just left a little bit of snow we did have and let the misty, rainy crap fall on it. It made the top hard, but the snowblower cut through it. It was easy. Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I was watching a lot of those videos with the snow. There was a guy shoveling his, I don't know if it was his sidewalk. It was all pretty much white out. And this
Right.
snowplow, a truck with a plow in the front of it, came by really fast, almost ran over the guy. And I think he got his snow shovel and like hit the truck with it. The guy stops this
Right.
truck and gets out, and they start fighting, and they're falling. They're trying to fight and they're falling. He rips
Oh, is
the
that
guy's sweater
parking
off.
lot, parking
It was
spot war or something like that?
I don't know, it was something like that. And the neighbors were like across the street filming it, and they weren't even like batting an eye.
Yep.
They were just watching it.
Right. They were fighting over the parking spots that were shoveled, if I remember.
No, oh no, that's no, that was probably a different video. This guy was just
Oh,
driving through, plowing the looked like the neighborhood street or something, and he
oh,
he
plowed in his
almost hit a
driveway.
guy. Yeah, he almost hit a guy that was trying to plow his, like, I don't know if it was his front walkway or the sidewalk.
Mm.
Oh,
I seen the one where they were out there shoveling on the street and clearing off their parking spots,
Mhm.
and like somebody come up and they got it all cleared off, and they come pulling in his truck and like took the shoveled off spots they got cleared off for themselves.
Oh
There was a big
man.
brawl.
Or those snow plows that come over and they'll put a big berm in front of behind your car so you can't even get out.
Right, that happens all the time here.
They're all pissed off. I've seen some of those.
Mm.
This one gal, she shows a picture of it's complete ice. It's iced over. She's like, "How am I supposed to walk through this?" It's like a bunch of different videos. People trying to get across the snow and they're like sliding everywhere. Irish spaghetti.
Terrible. I love that. Yeah, Irish spaghetti. I love the driving videos when all these southern states get snow and ice. The driving videos that come after, like people trying to get around town on, half-inch of ice, is hilarious.
Or they're trying to drive down the freeway. Saw that some freeways were getting
Right.
shut down,
Right?
and the trucks are jackknifing, and oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, we have special gear for it. We're used to it.
Yeah. Like Texas got hit with some snow and ice, and they were
I,
just they couldn't go up the
I
freeways.
know. I know they were all pissed. That was the best.
Some cars couldn't make it
Most
up
of most of Florida got down to 29 degrees.
all the way to
Yes.
Florida, huh?
Right? My sister Shanae is over there in Florida. She messaged me and told me to come get my weather. I was laying drunk in her yard. She's like, it's 29 degrees in Florida. And she's way down in Florida. She's not, she's way
That is
south.
so weird. Yeah,
Right?
stats. You know stats, right? She said that they're getting lizards falling out of trees, frozen
Yeah, that's
lizards.
a common warning. Minnesota
Yeah,
had exploding tree warnings out.
I saw some of those. Those were crazy. Where the moisture expands inside the tree and then breaks
Yep.
through the bark and the sap.
Yep.
Boiled meatballs, Rashid says.
Yep. Boiled meatballs and ramen noodles with a bit of ketchup.
Oh my God, I
Tomato
just saw
gravy.
a recipe
Tomato
where
gravy.
they showed ramens. You break up ramens and then you get sliced almonds and you put them in a sheet pan and put them in the oven to get them brown. And you chop up that Napa cabbage and then you make a sauce in a pan with soy sauce, oyster sauce, rice vinegar. I think they put a little sugar in it and they let it get hot and they stirred it and then they drizzled that over the sliced Napa cabbage and then put
What
they
the
call it
hell?
crunchies, crispies. And it's the noodles with the almonds on top of that, and you mix it all together. It's supposed to be a wonderful salad.
No. No, that's Geneva Convention, paragraph 2, section 3. That's what that's called.
I don't get the ramen, the broke up ramen, but the toasted ramen to make it like hard noodles, like
Oh, you said toasted ramen. I thought you said toasted almonds.
yeah, the ramen with the almonds toasted together, the sliced almonds
No.
toasted.
No. Oh,
It gets
you.
sprinkled on top of the cabbage,
Ah,
and then
yeah.
mixed all with that sauce that you make in the pan.
You don't know.
It
Burn your
sounds.
ramen noodles.
You,
What the heck?
Were you able to find Napa cabbage? That stuff is crunchy. It's I like it better than the regular cabbage, almost
Right.
because
Yeah, we have one market here in town that has it. So,
oh, so crunchy.
tiny, tiny little mom and pop store here in town.
Y'all done went off the K tantrum. What? Kathy is probably lurking and cussing worse than a sailor right now, says Rochelle.
Okay. Y'all done went off on a K tantrum. Yeah. Cooking with K. My lady's awful.
Oh, no, that salad looked actually good, but I don't know about the ramen part. I'd probably use those hard noodles instead. Those
Right?
crunchy noodles that go on top of chow mein. What's that called, chow mein? But the ramen, I don't know. And then you can't let it sit there too long because then the ramen will start to get soggy, and that won't be good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, we want our ramen perfectly burnt. That's all
Have you ever
toasting
made
is. It's a degree of burnt.
Have you ever made homemade horchata?
Yeah. I almost burnt out my blender doing it.
I didn't know that it freaking there's condensed milk in there and evaporated milk. The recipe I
Mm-hmm.
saw, that's a thick freaking
Bro.
horchata, but he also added some extra water to because he added water to the blender to get the rest of it out of the edges. I guess because
Oh,
it's so thick, and then he added that
right.
liquid into the
Yeah, it was
sugar liquid.
right. It was the rice grinding that into a fine powder
Yeah,
that about killed my blender.
I didn't know that they toasted the rice with the anise and the cinnamon, and then you
No,
made this.
that guy's going fucking fancy. They don't.
Oh, okay. Well, that looked like a good recipe. He said and
It
then
probably is.
you soak it for 12 hours, and all that cinnamon and the anise infuses into the rice, and it makes the rice
Right.
soft, and you blend that. Man, that looked
Right.
really good. That looked really
They
good.
are really good. I made it for one of the cook-offs, and it is really good. But
Mm.
I will never go through the pain of doing it again.
Yeah, it is kind of it's a lengthy process, slightly.
Right?
Not
Because
too
now if you
bad.
go into the Spanish section of your Walmart, you can buy horchata. There's tons of different drinks right there of it.
I know, but the only problem with that is it's got all that other stuff that keeps it from going bad.
Hmm.
Those extra ingredients. What is that called?
Preservative.
Yeah, the preservatives.
I don't know if I would need many preservatives in that with all the lime juice that's in it. That's a preservative on its own
Yeah,
because it's acidic. So,
I told my hubby about that recipe. He goes, when he was a kid, they used to have condensed milk in a tube, and he said he used to squeeze it
ew.
out in his mouth, and then he used to blow air into it so it didn't look like it was all squeezed out. So
But well, I suppose, yeah,
he was
it
giggling.
is sweet. Condensed milk is really sweet, so yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense now. I was thinking powdered milk right when you said it. I'm like, ew,
No, no, no. So you
condensed
can
milk.
buy evaporated milk also in a can. It's
Yeah,
liquid.
yeah,
But he
I
he
know.
did two little cans of the evaporated milk, 2 cans of condensed milk, and I was like, dang, that's gonna be sweet, sweet. That's a lot. The condensed milk is so freaking sweet.
How many lemons and limes did they use?
I didn't see him put lemon in the horchata at all.
Oh, the recipe I had called for 4 of each, half and juiced into it.
What? No, I didn't see
It was
nothing.
it
No
was
lemon, no
really
lime in
good.
that one.
Yeah, the one I have, it has 4 of each, lemon and lime.
Wouldn't that curdle the milk?
No,
No, not at all. I don't
no,
think I'd.
there was no
So did
curdling when we had it. It sat in the fridge for like 6 hours, 7 hours.
did you taste the lemon and lime in the horchata?
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's weird. I
And the
don't think
cinnamon stick and
No, I never heard of that. But doesn't that hurt your stomach? I mean, wouldn't that give you like the
no.
juices,
Uh,
the juices? I don't know about that recipe. No, that's an odd recipe right there, lemon and lime.
right.
Where does that recipe come from?
I got it online somewhere, and then I was talking to another YouTuber, and his grandma and his wife are both Spanish or Mexican or whatever, and they're
Hmm.
like, that's 100% authentic one. I'm like, great. I had my blender smoking from trying to ground rice into a powder.
Oh, yeah. He said to soak it for 12 hours, so that should get the rice nice and soft by then. You never cook it. You never actually cook the rice, because I always thought that you'd cook the rice kind of like how we made atole growing up.
Right,
The breakfast rice in the morning with the cinnamon. Here comes Miss Kathy,
right.
and that's how I thought it was made, and then blended after that process. But nope, not at all.
Hello, Susie.
Hi, Miss Kathy. How are you?
Okay, honey.
Oh, good.
Mike,
How are you, Miss Putana?
stop you calling me a whore. So anyway,
To be fair, it means whore or bitch.
right.
Oh my
Well, I don't care. I don't care. I still feel that slap that my aunt gave me for it.
Oh,
Did you hear about that, Susie?
yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
Miss
still,
Kathy.
all these years later. But
Right?
anyway, I did want to
And
come
every
up.
time I call you beautiful, I get yelled at for it. Jesus.
That's Bella.
You told me it was Putana.
I never said it was. Oh,
She thought it meant beautiful.
oh. So anyway, big mouth.
I heard a whole Italian song today, Kathy, about how
I
vaffanculo means hello in Italian.
Susie, can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, Mike obviously can't hear me.
I can't. It sounds like squeaks.
So,
Well, I just wanted to tell you, the boss came out, and he told me to tell you hi because he could hear you talking.
oh.
Hey, Abel.
Well, he's not here now. That's why, I was away from the computer, but he can.
Well, I'll message him later.
So he had brought out some soda pop.
Oh. But two Italian guys, Kathy, made a whole song. One of them playing the, I don't know what the hell that fucking instrument's called right off the top of my head. I just had it. A
Accordion.
little squeeze box. Yeah, the squeeze box deal. Yeah, accordion. And the other got like a little pick thing, and they're singing this whole Italian song about how Vaffanculo means hello in Italian.
No.
I know it don't, but it was hilarious. It reminded me of your story about how Putana means beautiful.
Wasabi says, I thought Italian for hello was, what's the matter for you?
Depends on how well you like them, Wasabi.
Mike.
If you really like the person, it's awesome cool.
Mike.
Yes.
So I was talking to Billy on the phone. So I told him, we wanted to order something, to eat tonight. Well, the place that we wanted to order from wasn't delivering or wasn't open today. So we had to go with another place. You ain't gonna. And so I said,
Oh, I got a good idea what place it was.
so no, because we don't have one around here.
Right?
No self-respecting Italian would walk into that. So anyway,
I'm gonna come and kick your husband right in the shin, Susie.
Why? What happened? What did he do?
Summer's coming slowly, he says, and I get a 91 degrees temp tomorrow.
Oh, no.
So, I was always taught don't interrupt the elders.
That's right.
So anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. So anyway, Billy says, Mama, what do you want for here? And I told him, you ain't gonna believe what he ordered the butler. And not a pizza. A fucking stromboli.
Oh, nice.
Stromboli.
A lovely stromboli. Was it all covered with cheese?
We haven't got it yet.
Oh.
Wasabi says, was it a 12-incher? 12-incher? A 12-inch meatball?
Right. Yeah.
Olive Garden.
Oh.
Freaking
Right, Roger? Right, Roger? Billy knows. Get her some Olive Garden.
It was not. It was from the hut.
It was from the German joints that used to be Club Nevertail.
No. And it sure as hell ain't from Gilbert's.
That's Italian chola food right there, yep.
Pick.
Oh, I did make a new song. Where is it at? Oh, it's called Shiver.
Well, did you make that the other night live?
Yeah, I played it the other night, yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Are you trying to spell it the way I usually say it? Olive Garden? Olive Garden?
Olive Garden. Olive Jardin.
Olive Garden. Garden.
It's Olive.
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 Olive Garden.
100% authentic Italian.
It is not.
You're gonna drive me home.
I've been in there, Kathy. I bought all the olive oil they use. Italian pan lube, sorry.
I love it when she does those sighs.
I don't know how late you watched our show on Friday night, Susie, but Kathy has a new hobby.
Oh,
Oh gosh, I was popping in and out of there. You guys were getting a little X-rated for me.
Right?
It was a bunch of eye rolls. I was like eye rolling the whole time.
You're probably lucky you missed that part then.
I probably am.
mhm.
Not. Oh.
Another makeup story.
Yeah, right. Except for we have it on video.
Was it a makeup story?
Yeah. He made it up.
No.
He made
No.
it up.
Oh my god, I came across some
You know,
videos.
if you say you like Italian sausage, right? Which I do. I love Italian sausage. How dirty can that be to say I like Italian sausage?
Right. That's not what you said.
Well, I say I like Italian sausage.
No, you made a threat to somebody on the panel. The most ridiculous threat I've ever heard in my life. Something that shouldn't be used as a threat. Now you know what I'm talking about.
It was not me that was going to do it.
Poor YKB.
But I bet it was better than Olive Garden.
Olive Garden is authentic Italian food, cooked by
Right.
Irish folks.
Right.
Oh, Roger, you don't know shit.
Right?
Roger, you don't know
That's
you're
the best.
knocking the hole in the ground.
That's the best part about Olive Garden, Roger. The Irish. A nice plateful of Irish guacamole, mashed potatoes.
Wasabi says, tell us how the butler leaned in and said, take it, Kathy. After you and demanded chocolate sauce.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You don't belong up here. Go down. I'm gonna ship you to Kathy's house.
Wiggles would love being here.
Right? He'll get you through the snow, Kathy. You can just jump on him. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, Andrew's up there.
Oh my god, it's time to feed the cat. Be right back.
Oh, gee.
Hello.
5 o'clock. Somewhere.
Mike, your mouth.
Hi there, sweetie. Hey, you happy? You happy?
Talking to her.
Mother, sweetie.
There we go.
I'm about ready to eye roll myself here in a minute.
Right?
I wrote.
Then we demanded chocolate sauce.
No, I did not.
With the Stromboli?
No.
Got the AC in the truck is on. See that, buddy.
Bobby can't keep his mouth shut.
Mm-hmm. Kathy wanted the chocolate top for something completely different.
No.
The Banana Riders Coalition was going to get together.
That's why I say you can't tell no more stories, because by the time I tell it on the panel, next thing you know, it's going to be all twisted and turned upside down and be a totally different story.
Well, that doesn't happen.
I thought she was saying Auf Wiedersehen.
That don't happen.
See?
Hello, Kathy, sweetheart.
Hello,
That's Stuart.
Dusty and YouTube.
That's Stuart. That's Stuart.
Yeah, I know.
I brought the cat right with the filter and everything.
You're breaking up. You're breaking up really bad, Susie.
I don't know. It's been breaking up no matter where you go on these panels.
I heard that. Damn it.
Yeah, still doing it.
Something about water.
Stop petting your cat. Maybe you'll be able to talk a little bit clearer.
Tell us about the cactus again, Kathy.
No, nothing about the cactus. Forget it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it, eh?
Eh? Italian Canadian. Eh?
I'm not Italian Canadian.
Eh? Well, Susie, I had the show right, but she doesn't have the fireplace on.
Oh. How much more snow are you guys going to get over there, Mike?
Oh, they're talking 2 inches tomorrow morning and then 4 inches the day after, so 6 in the week here.
Wow.
Nothing major.
New York is getting hit pretty hard with snow, isn't it?
They do every year. We're in the neutral thing, the neutral trough.
But aren't they getting a little more than normal?
Yeah, they do every time we're in the neutral trough.
Oh.
The last one was in 2013, and they got buried, if you remember.
Never that far back.
Yeah, right, Kathy. After both the flood of the blizzard of '78, or the flood of '69, or
Oh,
the tornado of 1732 that hit Sandusky.
What the heck? This Kathy isn't that old. My gosh.
it was like a 1930, and it was a 250 mile an hour tornado.
Yeah, I thought it was 1924, but yeah,
Well, that was back then.
right. Apparently, Montana had like a 4.7 magnitude earthquake.
Oh, wow.
Montana, yeah.
Is that the one that the rocks are falling from the sky?
No,
that's
never
the
heard that.
volcano. Yeah, there's some volcano erupted somewhere, and there's like pieces of rocks falling from the sky.
right? Yeah, when it blew out the magma rock. Yep.
Charcoal,
Oh,
falling charcoal,
Free heat. You can just go down and pick them up and bring
right?
them in your house. Bring them in your house. You keep them warm. They'll keep you warm.
Collect buckets of it.
Thank you all for joining. Oh, what's I say? Nightbot what? Nightbot loves you. Need to reprogram him.
What, you want me to take off that he loves you?
No.
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 What should I do? Love
In
you.
Nightbot, I
Loves
bet you I
everybody
can
but
do it.
Mike.
I ain't gonna do it. But Nightbot, you can go into block words, and then in block words, put Kathy Bates in there.
Nightbot love Kathy Bates.
No, just put it in the block words, Kathy Bates. No word. Kathy's being summoned by Luch. Apparently, Luch is
You-
fucking yelling for you, Kathy.
We could have Nightbot summon Kathy, Miss Kathy.
There you go. The witch's spell. I can't spell.
Let's see. So apparently on StreamYard, if you say that's a wrap, it'll like record something.
Oh, well, let's not do that.
It'll record a segment, I think. I just want to see if it works.
That's weird.
No, right? Let's try the weirdness. Okay, let's go to timers. Uh-oh. Is that gonna be...
Bum, 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 bum.
Okay, let's see. Where is it at? Where's Nightbot say I love you? All right, here. Okay.
You know, actually, you should make Nightbot say he loves Kathy. That's right up her alley. He kind of looks Italian. Short, little, beady guy.
Miss Kathy is going to punish you.
A what? Did you guys try to say punish? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay. Wah, 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 wah.
All right, let's see if this works.
Right?
Oh.
Oh, we gotta wait for him to come around again?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you put a trigger on. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Here it comes. He's Kathy's moose. Kathy.
I didn't realize I was muted.
Neither did we. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Yep. Nightbot's talking in circles now too. Kathy. Brilliant.
What's Italian Vaffanculo?
Yeah.
What?
That's Italian for hello.
It is not.
Culo does not no way in
I can-
shape or form mean hello.
I can send you the music video by the two Italian guys that made it.
Yeah,
That's
that
Italian for hello.
Here he comes. He's Kathy.
And Putana means beautiful.
There we go.
It does
Any
kind
other-
of sound like it could be a. Does kind of sound like it could be a copy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I could see that on a label. Vaffanculo.
Dark road.
So good. Extra bold.
Yeah.
Or it could be a blonde one. A blonde
Right.
Vaffanculo. Have you ever bought those blonde coffee beans? Ever tried them? The
I have
blonde
not.
coffees? Me
Yeah,
either.
I've seen them. I have not. Seemed like a waste of time.
Yeah, I think it's just a hyped up thing for
Right. They slightly sun bleach the beans.
right. Who knows what they're doing?
Right.
Pretty soon they're gonna come out with colored beans, blue, the rainbow colors.
Mm-hmm.
Blue beans, that would be different. Blue coffee beans.
Fucking
Oh, gosh.
blueberries. Oh,
We just gave them an idea. They're gonna jump into the lab and start freaking
right.
morphing the coffee beans, cross breeding them with something. Blueberries.
Let's make sure that they don't exist first.
Oh my gosh, you're right.
Blue coffee. Blue bottle coffee. There's already one called Blue Bottle Coffee.
Is that the company?
That's a company though, yeah. Blue coffee beans. Jamaican Blue Mountain Coffee.
No. Oh my god,
Blue.
there is blue beans.
Yep, it's blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one is a filter. This one looks real by Shutterstock. Blue coffee
Oh,
beans.
this is,
photo.
This is a medium roast whole bean coffee, and then even the side image it shows you of it, and like where you can see in the bag. Oh, it wants me to put my email address in. The side of the bag, it's Crockett makes it medium roast, Blue Ridge blend, and you can see the side of the bag there.
Oh, is it clear side?
Yeah, you
Or
can
is
see
it
the bean.
picture?
It looks like it's I can't zoom in. It won't let me on this website. Oh no, they're brown beans. They got it right there in front of them. Must be a picture.
Oh my gosh.
But there is a blue coffee bean. Or is that what you call them?
The blue bean. Blue bean.
Blue coffee beans generally refer to high altitude Jamaican blue mountain coffee, known for its smooth, mild, non-bitter taste, sweet notes.
Blue.
They're hand sorted, beans, Oriana.
Blueberry cobbler.
Their options include their Haitian blue. Is one of their colors. It's Haitian blue.
What? So are they
I think it's
stealing
the
the beans or what?
Shutterstock. No, I think it's the same Shutterstock photo you seen, but it's glowing
Yeah.
way up in the mountain, so its lack of oxygen makes it blue. It won't oxygenate and turn brown.
That's crazy. I wonder if it brews
Yeah.
blue liquid.
Hmm
I mean, you'd have to break it open, like a blueberry. A blueberry is blue on the
Right.
outside, but the inside is the flesh is
Right.
not blue.
It's a Haitian blue coffee bean. That's its natural color, I guess.
That's different.
Well, I guess we know. Now we know that it already exists.
Okay, what other colors? What other colors?
Probably anyone you want.
Red.
There's an Ethiopian blue coffee bean too.
That's crazy. I haven't seen that.
There's a Tanzanian pea berry, which is considered a blue coffee. Single origin shade grown organic coffee with a chocolate and caramel undertone.
That sounds good. Caramel.
Right?
You guys hear the helicopter?
Right?
Now they're looking in the window.
They're-
Oh.
For the blue ones that stay blue, they're 100% wet processed and then sun dried real slowly to keep their blue.
What?
hmm I did not know.
Says a biologist is developing blue lima beans.
Oh, there you go.
Crazy. Blue root. Blueberry coffee beans.
Right? That's what I was thinking. They had to do is grow it beside a blueberry or something, and it picked up the color.
Right? Cross pollinated? Because they look like
Right.
berries, but they're cracked open, right? Out of a shell? Or...
Right? Right?
Right. I would try the blue coffee.
I would. Why not?
Yeah, I would try that.
You got to try everything once, right?
Uh-huh. Blue
I mean, that's how we got to the natural disaster you made last time.
Fucking
You liked it. I know you would try it. That was
Oh, I'm
dark.
gonna.
That was
I'm
dark.
gonna try it. If it's not as good as your husband says, I'm unfriending him. Come on. Oh.
It was as good as comfort food. It was comfort. It was like comfort food. Oh my god.
I'm blocking you both if it is not that good.
It will not disappoint. I guarantee it.
All right.
It will not disappoint. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I was quite disappointed you didn't have chopsticks.
I didn't. Who?
You didn't eat it with chopsticks.
Oh, you can't. How are you gonna cut it with chopsticks? It's you can't. You gotta cut it with a spoon.
You pre-cut it. Just take your little
okay.
knife and square it, and then you can pull it out like sushi chunks almost. You know?
Oh, okay. Yeah, next time I'll do that for sure.
All right.
Yeah, that's the
I mean,
blue coffee
if
bean,
we're gonna create disasters, we might as well go full in.
right? I agree. You should see. Wait till my next disaster.
Or-
I'm gonna be like, what?
I mean, if you really want to make everybody wonder if you're mentally sane, put it all in a blender after it's cooked and turn it into a smoothie.
That'll get a lot of views, huh?
Right?
Look at this stupid chick. Look what she's doing. Be all innocent, sucking on it through a straw.
Mhm.
Mm. Mm.
I've seen worse on there. There's a trend going around of girls sucking peanut butter through a straw. I'm like, what? In the way up.
how do you do that?
And her head didn't cave in?
They literally grab a fresh jar of Jiffy and stick a straw in it, and they drink the peanut butter through it. You can watch it come up the straw. They're like, everybody's like, it's way easier than it seems it should be.
They're going
Like,
to break a tooth. They're-
I-
yeah,
well,
Like, you can go for
First of all, I would not be caught doing that at here.
not on
Oh.
camera. I would not do that on
I
camera.
Can you imagine
Red.
when Abel comes walking in and says that? He would have, oh my God.
All you'd have to do is just be like, choose your grandma's choose Jif. I mean, he'll understand.
That's gotta be extremely difficult to do that.
Apparently, it's extremely easy, according to what they're all saying as they're doing and making these videos.
No, they gotta be warming it up or something. There's no way.
I don't know. I watched many of them like spin the jar open, rip the foil thing off, and like stick a straw in there and drink it.
Oh, no.
Was it like Jif? Was it like Jif?
Yeah.
Peanut butter?
Yeah, Jiffy or Skippy or whichever one you want to choose.
Come on, you
I wouldn't
know,
grab. It's got to be the smooth. You don't buy the chunky.
There's no way that's coming up through the straw unless they got a powerful sucker.
Absolutely not.
Apparently, it's easier than you think.
So all you need to do is suck it real hard and get a nut up there.
Is it crunchy peanut butter?
Kathy'd be the only one who could get a peanut through the straw. Sitting up there with the jar, like spitting peanuts out like you do watermelon tea. Pa-ting, pa-ting.
Inhaling a peanut.
Imagine.
Kathy's being awfully quiet. I don't know what you're talking about, Roger.
She's talking.
Yeah. I don't always like to talk. I like to listen.
Yeah. What's that?
Laughing my butt off. Kathy knows. Right?
Did you get your stromboli already? Already?
Yeah, not
Nice.
me.
Oh. Oh my god, a pizza sounds good. A wood-fired pizza.
Oh.
Mhm. I've never tried to start a pizza on fire with anything, more or less wood.
Wood-fired cooked pizza. Wood-fired cooked pizza.
No. No.
You got a
Yeah,
smoker,
make-
you can do that.
I gotta make another. You can? In a smoker?
Yeah, what do you think you use in a smoker to create that?
This is
What?
like a while to cook a pizza in a smoker.
No, you can get your smoker all the way up to like 400 degrees. Open your vent completely. Open your vent completely, stack your wood chamber, light it, and all that heat's going to transfer. It only stays low and slow because you have your vents all closed up and it's not fueling that fire. It's smoldering to create the smoke.
Okay. I know you could cook one on a barbecue, but never.
Yeah,
thought of
you can do it on your barbecue too, but with wood chips, if you got the little side chip thing, you could do it that way too.
You know.
But I can cook in my smoker too. Just open my vents all the way up. It'll get well over 400 degrees with the fire going. Instead of choking the fire out and turning them all the way shut where they're barely open them all the way so that cross breeze comes in there. All that heat can go right into your cooking area. Simple, easy peasy.
I have a frozen dough in the freezer. I think I'm gonna make another homemade pizza. We have salami. We don't have the cheese. Okay, we'll have to get some cheese. What kind of cheese do they use to make it really that great pizza pool?
Mozzarella, but you gotta shred it yourself. Don't buy it pre-shredded.
That's the trick. That's the trick.
Yep.
Okay.
Mozzarella and provolone together, you'll get really big string pulls. But you gotta shred it yourself. Yeah, provolone works really well too. But you gotta shred it yourself. That's the big key.
Okay.
Because if you buy it pre-shredded, there's like a
cornstarch.
pretty much cornstarch and sawdust is often used too, but wood pulp to get it to not stick together, and that affects its string pull. Yeah.
That's horrible. What they freaking use for.
Well, it's refined down, and just like cornstarch, but
Yeah.
that's what they kind of do, like with the tree pulp. You refine it, and it's purposely done like that. It's not like they're just taking sawdust off of the floor.
After
throwing it in
chainsawing a whole
Right?
orchard being.
What do we do with all this sawdust? Let's sell it to the cheese makers.
I got a splinter
No.
in my throat. I just ate a splinter.
This mozzarella sure tastes tiny.
That's what it sounds like when you say sawdust. Jeez.
Well, I mean, that's what it is. It's a tree pulp, but
Okay, yeah. Tree pulp sounds a little better.
It does.
It's all in the wording.
Yeah, I ate a little bit of sawdust today.
Sawdust.
Wow.
Might
Yeah, it's
happen.
mozzarella and provolone give you the biggest stringy cheese pulls you'll try to get.
Okay, provolone and mozzarella. I love those two cheeses.
Right.
I always get
Just buy it.
provolone.
Just buy the block. Just buy the block and shred it yourself.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because I love that cheese pull. Oh.
Right.
Mm. Ah.
I'm really fighting not to ruin this for you.
Thank you. I'm thinking about the smoker too. Cooking it in the smoker.
Right.
I can see it. How hard you're holding it back in your face. It's trying really hard. I can see it. The effort. Thank you.
But yeah, just whatever your smoker holds, open up both of your vents, your internal and your external one, and your smoker will come right up to temp.
I don't know.
And then
if
when
I
you hit your
was asking
400, ease that one back a little bit, and you'll maintain it without going through so much wood.
So the top of the lid has two very long oval holes. I don't know if it has
Yeah.
any other vents besides that. And you can't manipulate them. They're just there.
Right. Those are just heat vents.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, remember for 15 months on espresso.
15. My goodness, look at those.
My goodness.
Here's the thanks for using the emojis, Miss Kathy. We got these. These are all the new ones.
What's going on, Joyak? Yeah,
Miss
we still got the
Joyax.
good ones though. We still got the good ones though.
I think I went ahead and took the Wii one out because you said to.
You couldn't tell it was me anyway.
I know it wasn't big enough. I'd have to really put your face real close up.
Right. And who wants that?
Nobody.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. Maybe someone.
Okay. Oh, we do got the dirty secretary. Oh, she doesn't have the red lipstick on like today, but.
The dirty secretary. So cute, Miss Joyax. Good to see you, Miss Joyax. How you doing? See what other song? I think I'll make
What?
some new songs.
Where do you put your wood in your smoker? Does it got a side chamber?
It's the pellets.
You fill the pellets up?
Yeah, it's got a.
You should have a draft door over on the side of that.
It's a hopper. It's a little hopper, right? And you put
Yeah.
the pellets in.
Yeah, and it's got an auger in there and all that. Yeah,
Yeah, the auger.
but there should be a draft door on the side of that hopper
I don't.
because now that goes down into a burn chamber,
Yeah.
and in that burn chamber should have an air control.
I
No.
don't recall any
What
of
kind of
those.
smoker did you buy?
It's one of those. It's a medium-sized Traeger.
Oh, okay,
It
I
was
should have because my Traeger has one.
a friend of ours upgraded to something bigger, and he gave us his medium-sized one.
Okay,
But I don't recall any of those features that you're describing.
yeah. Oh, this is a silver vent. You turn it, and it opens and closes the airflow to limit air in and out.
Is that
all it
inside the cooking area, or is it outside on the hopper?
There should be one on the outside of the hopper for the burn chamber.
All I can think of is manipulating it with the lid, but there's a lid.
You could, but you got to be careful putting too much air into it because yours, the way it is, it'll ignite the hopper top. It'll burn up. So
Yeah, we had to.
you might be better off. You might be better off buying the $10 wood chip thing and doing it on your barbecue. Because there's a deal you can just put it on there and off heat smoke it.
I get nervous cooking on the smoker because last time I cooked on it, all the smoke was coming out of the hopper and barely out of the cooking area, and I'm like, "What's going on? Something's wrong.
Yeah, there's-
Something's wrong."
Yeah, there's vent controls that are supposed to. There's vents in there you're supposed to be able to open and manipulate how much smoke comes in and out.
I have
So
to
it should
go
be right
look.
inside underneath that grate. Yeah.
I almost want to take the camera out there and show you and see if you could help me find it, but that'll have to be another day, I guess.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting real late in Arizona. What is it? 4:30?
No, it's past 5 already.
5:30 over there. Oh, okay. Oh, we had the time change. You're only an hour behind me now.
I mean, I could go show you the what it looks like.
Hmm.
I could take the phone outside. Let me see.
She's 2 hours from me.
It's
Yeah,
still
2
light
hours.
outside.
Well, she's 2 hours from me too until the time changes. Because they don't do time change in Arizona.
No.
So when we bounce ahead, I move 2 hours ahead of her. When we spring forward.
Only way to get forward is spring.
Right. Right. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Some of the background notes that you put in here, Susie, sound like somebody strangling a cat. Right there.
Okay. Where's my camera?
In your hand.
Is that it? No.
Nope. Unless you're pointing it at a dark blower.
Okay, there we go.
Smoker cam. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. You know, if you were smart, you would have made that one big, but. Okay, I can see it. All right, that's your hopper thing. See, right there is your instructions. There should be a deal for vent into internal and external. Yep, that's your timer and hopper feed. Okay, now down over in there, that chamber, there should be one for where the smoke comes in. And it's probably underneath your foil thing down there, yeah? That's a heat thing, yeah. You can do it. Maybe not one-handed. Struggles with Susie B. Hey. Right, there's your burn chamber, part of it. And there should be a vent system on that. For air. Oh, yours is off. Okay, it should be right there. So either yours rusted away or somebody took it off. But it should be right on the top of that. Because there's your other exit hole right there. Behind that burn box. You must have froze up. We're still stuck staring at the burn box. There we go.
Are you talking?
Right.
Nice.
That round pipe with the black soot in the bottom.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, there should have been a round
see
dial on top of
events.
that. Yep, there should have been one on top of that.
See
And
events.
then you turn it for more and less smoke. And then now there should be another one on the outside that controls the airflow, the cross breeze, because you need that to burn. It's either going to be on the back side of that hopper, or it could even be underneath on some of them. It's either a slide or it's a round disc.
I lost Mike. Or I don't see Mike anymore.
I'm here.
I see him.
I haven't seen events. I don't even know if you guys can hear me.
I hear you.
We all can see him.
Yeah, I don't see
We're not
any
lucky as you and
events,
can't
nothing.
see him.
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay. Apparently it's just Susie that can't hear us.
Sorry, you Mike. I'm just gonna close her up.
Okay.
We'll put that on later. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. What do you think you want back out there again?
Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, I lost sound, so I couldn't even hear what you were saying.
Oh. Yeah, that round pipe, there's supposed to be a circle vent on top of it. Unless that's a Traeger Elite, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's like the mid-size one. I didn't see any
Well,
vent
yeah, but-
control on it.
Right. The Elites have a fan in them when you plug it in.
Uh-huh.
You hear a fan kick on, then you just set the thermostat down there to 400 or whatever you want it at.
Hmm.
That little round dial. But the non-elites are the big vent door. No,
Yeah,
I don't know if yours is an elite or not.
Did you see the oblong holes that were on the backside? Those were the
Yeah.
only vent style things
Yeah.
that I seen, and you can't manipulate
Yeah.
those.
And no, those have to be there and they have to be open.
Yeah, it didn't have any vent vent manipulation in the hopper, nothing, or even on the
No.
inside.
All right. Yeah, then yours could be an elite. The elite, the fancy ones, it's all done by a fan.
Okay. Well, you can hear a fan when it starts to smoke. You can hear the sound of a fan.
Oh, okay. So yours is an elite. So down there on that round dial that you turn, it should come around to like 375, 400.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
you turn that, you hit your start, and
And that should cook a pizza, huh?
oh yeah,
Should I use a pizza pan and not put it straight on the grate?
I would. Just because
pizza
it's easier,
stone?
but
Okay, so it
Right.
doesn't fall through and make a mess.
yeah, right. I do, yeah, just because it's easier.
Okay, yeah, I think that's what I'll try next. My next pizza that I make. Try to cook it in the smoker. See how it comes out.
Oh, well, well. You're a weirdo. You're a weirdo dog.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah, we're gonna have smoked pizza coming up.
so so the actual pellets actually create the heat, right? So
Yeah.
you're gonna still want to put pellets in there. I mean, it has its own
Mm-hmm.
heat, doesn't it?
Nope.
The
It
heat
burns
comes
the
from the
pellets for
pellet.
the heat. Yeah.
Okay. So I
Yeah,
have
they
to
burn
put
the pellets for
pellets
the smoke and the. So you want to take a look at what kind of pellets you have and make sure it's going to match up with what kind of pizza you're going to make. So
in. Shoot, what do I got in there? I think I got the applewood ones in there, or the cherry.
that'd be good. That'd be all right for a pizza. Apple would be all right. Mesquite
Yeah,
would be all right. I
mesquite
wouldn't
would
go.
be good.
I don't care for cherry, but I mean that's a personal thing,
It's either applewood or mesquite is what I got. Usually, what I
right?
buy, what we buy.
Right.
It'll be interesting. We still haven't tried our since you showed me that shot glass smoker, the
Right.
the drink
Hmm.
cocktail drink, the smoker. I got
Yeah.
one for my hubby, but we still haven't tried it yet.
Oh, those are nice. I like those. You can use your same pellet for your wood grill to smoke those drinks too.
Really?
You don't have to use that fine little dust that comes with them. Yeah, I use the wood chips all the time for mine.
Oh,
So,
that thing is so neat.
right?
We don't drink a lot,
Make.
so
Are you gonna make an Italian pizza Irish style? Yep.
how do you make one of those? Is that smoking
Irish
it makes
pub style. Yeah,
Is it smoked?
it's Irish when you have a drink or two doing it.
Oh, you know what would be good is to make a Guinness coffee.
It is very good.
I wonder if you can
I mean,
add a
Guinness.
little bit to the milk and
Guinness
froth.
is. Oh, maybe. Maybe. I mean, Guinness is pretty much tastes like coffee on its own almost. So,
Yeah, it's got its own foam too. I think it would foam up. Make
oh yeah, it really foam up if you shake it like that.
a cold coffee Guinness with the cold foam on top.
Right.
Coffee flavored Guinness, a hint of Guinness in it, and make a cold foam on top with chocolate.
Right.
Oh,
They make a Guinness stout that's infused with coffee already.
oh yeah. When did they do
Right.
that? Shit.
They're available all over.
Drink Irish
Infused
whiskey.
with coffee flavors, and there's non-alcoholic coffee products that are developed by Guinness.
Oh, my hubby's just got here.
I don't
Potato
know.
bread,
I like a little Bailey
I do.
coffee.
white cabbage
Right.
sauce, lots of
There-
that. Oh my god.
There's Guinness coffee beans and everything available.
That sounds good, wasabi. My gosh.
Mhm.
I got a lot of lamb too. I could put that together.
What
Am
did
I
they
making a haggis?
say?
No.
White
Dang.
cabbage sauce?
Hello, Kane. Welcome in. How you doing?
What up, brother?
Oh, that sounds good. Mr. B is the shit, man.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, yeah.
You'll see him pop in here in a second.
Yeah.
I look out for him all the time. Kathy's trying to feed him, or Kathy. When Susie's trying to feed him cactus.
Cactus. He won't eat the cactus. He had a bite, but he won't eat that.
Right? I don't blame him. What the hell's that?
After
That is
my
one big rabbit.
after my bout with cactus, I ain't touching the. I ain't gonna eat any.
Uh-huh.
You would
What happened to
probably
you
like
and the cactus?
the prickly pear juice is good, ain't it? Hey, babe.
Oh,
Oh, you bought some gooseberries? Neat. Yeah.
what did you get berries off the goose?
I got. You don't want to know. I got some goose jerky. I'll send you, Mr. B.
Goose jerky. You want goose jerky? Papas rellenas. Mmm.
Tomatoes.
Ground beef.
Smashed potato stuffed with ground beef and fish.
Nice.
Tell
You got
Mr.
some
B
gooseberries.
hi.
Miss Kathy says hello.
I don't know this guy.
Yes, you do.
What did he say?
Yeah, there's Mike right there. He's sweet.
What up, Mr. B? Hope you're good, brother. Thanks for telling me it was 91 degrees tomorrow. Appreciate that.
Thanks for telling him it was 91 degrees tomorrow, he said. Mm. Those gooseberries give you a twinge right here in your jaw.
Yeah, the snozberries really taste like snozberries.
My jaw went when I put one of those, bit into one of those.
How did your jaw go again?
It went
Okay.
it's like eating a sour lemon head thing. Mm. They're good though. They're sweet and sour, tangy.
Right?
Mhm.
Have you seen them new extreme sour candies and stuff that are out? People are doing the sour death challenge.
Oh,
I'm like, what?
we've got something
He didn't buy them
awesome.
in all these. He bought them at Trader Joe's.
Hey, that's still Aldi's.
It's still
Trader
Aldi's.
Joe's.
He
Trader
said,
Joe's is the other Albrecht brother.
he said Trader Joe's. Aldi's didn't have the effing berries, gooseberries.
Right. See, when they came across to America, they couldn't be Aldi's North and South like they are in Germany.
Mhm.
So one became Aldi's and one became Trader Joe's, but it's still the Albrecht brothers. One
Yeah.
just went his own way, and then the other is Aldi. So it's still the same brothers as Aldi, but they couldn't
Yeah.
name them the same thing like they were in Germany.
Hmm.
I'm glad they don't have them here in my town.
I know, right? It is one of the most popular grocery stores in Italy, though.
Well, actually, I was just saying the last name.
Well, you guys definitely got Albrechts there. I've seen them. They're lawyers.
Kenny's
What
asking
happened to me, Susie?
what happened?
You tell her, Mike. It's hard for me to say it.
Oh.
I would tell you, Susie, but I don't know what you're on about.
He knows about the Albrecht in my town.
Oh, yeah. I know. Yeah, there's Albrechts in Kathy's town. They're lawyers. They have a beautiful home that they're selling for like 160K.
Wow.
Well, it must have been their law office. It's a historic home,
Oh.
right?
I love those
It's
kind
like
of
a
houses.
right. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 4-stall garage for 160,000. Me and Sarah were looking
Dang.
at it.
That's a steal of a deal.
I know,
Yeah.
and it's not too far from the Great Lakes. It's like an hour drive to the Great Lakes, Kathy.
Oh my gosh.
It's not even that. We're not.
Oh yeah, see.
Oh.
See, I was thinking about getting it, and I can just put my boat in one of them 4-stall garages there, and I can just I can drive there and go right to the Great Lakes for a fishing trip. Don't have to pull a boat all the way with me or rent one, or
That sounds like a good time.
right?
Hmm.
For 160K, that's a cheap good time,
That's really cheap.
right? And the last owners were Albrecht, so I might get a deal on it.
And it's a historical house?
I know, yeah. I know they help fund that little town. Yeah.
Ah,
Mouse Island is for sale, Mike. It's by Put in the Bay, 5 mil.
Moose Island?
Oh, is that what he tried to say? Moose, not mouse. Would make the perfect Shady Acres.
Put in by K for 5. Yeah, would be they can't escape a whole island. Shady Acres is a businessman Wasabi are going to start together. Nursing home.
Oh my gosh. I don't even want to know about that. Nursing home? Oh my god.
everybody wants me to go in it.
That would be a good YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, I heard about that
Mhm.
too.
80 acres. Can
Now
you
you're catching
imagine?
on. Yep.
Especially
Kids
with,
is-
especially with Mike and Wasabi being owners of the mother Teresa.
Miss Kathy, what did you order if you didn't get Stromboli?
Right? That is a great idea, Wasabi. We can get a little more money out the film in the residences.
Hmm?
Put up camera in all the non-private areas, like the kitchen and the.
Well, in the garden, the garden area.
Well, yeah, of course they're going to be in the garden. That's free slave labor. We can do a giant garden.
But hey, gardening is fun. It's not really labor, and
That's what we're gonna. That's exactly what we're gonna tell them. You're really good at this. You should invest.
Yes, yes, I did. He wasn't eating earlier when I fed him. He was just slept through it. Just fed
Oh,
him.
God, it's got a castle for sale. What the hell?
Oh, castle would be crazy to live in.
He's talking about the one that tried to sell a castle with Jimmy. Wasn't even his.
As long as it's not haunted.
They're all haunted.
I know. You can't find one that's not haunted.
You can't build something in 1530 and expect nobody to ever die in it.
Well, I know. But
The secret is not to believe in haunting. Do you know how to tell for sure if something's haunted, Susie?
yeah, if nothing moves at night when you're trying to sleep.
No, there's a for sure fire way to tell if something's haunted or not.
What is that?
It's fucking not grow up. That's how you get.
Not grow up. You receive that out. God. I don't do ghosts. I don't like that.
Ghosts don't exist. Did he beep while backing up? Who beat?
Okay, so ghosts don't exist, but neither does disembodied voices or.
Kathy probably ordered a Big Mac from McDonald's. Oh yeah, she probably got it delivered by Noel. She ordered the 12-inch meatball from Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut makes a meatball. Did he beep while backing up?
I don't eat nothing from McDonald's.
McDonald's. Me either. I don't
know, we got-
either.
We got an inside source saying she did.
No,
It was a Shamrock shake, and I don't remember what the other order.
freaking
And I
nice.
understand Kathy being, that tall ordering the Shamrock shake. Gotta help out the other wee leprechauns.
Are you making meal for your hubby?
Yeah, I'm actually getting ready to go and make him a plate. That's what I made earlier. So
Now, when
it's
you
warm.
make the plate, do you how do you make the plate itself? Do
preparing the
know,
meal on the plate.
you have a kiln
Place
or
Right.
something. You have a kiln or something. That
Oh my
you
gosh,
like,
Yeah,
Miss.
she's got a grill. She forms it out of clay and puts it on the grill.
If I did have a kiln and a turner at one of those tables, I would make a special plate. Oh my god, that'd be so fun.
So far, all she can do is like she's got 100 ashtrays.
No, I gotta see if he'll eat it. Maybe.
Did you guys do the clay projects in school when you were in grade school, like we did?
Yes,
Like
yes.
that was the only thing. Like the 3 years we did it, that was the only thing I made. Was like ashtrays.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't make
Yeah.
a coffee cup?
Yeah.
oh, they make ashtrays was the big thing then.
We didn't do
Right.
ashtrays.
Well, they wouldn't. They
But
would.
mine wasn't supposed to be an ashtray either, but it sure enough looked like it.
I don't know. When my
No.
brother made an ashtray, it didn't look like one either.
I made
They
this.
tried to say it was.
You want it? You want some of this?
An ashtray don't look
Oh,
like he did.
Right. But see, we did the coffee cups and the plate, the masking plate later, but then were pre-made. We just had to paint them and then they glazed them. When we did the ashtrays, we had to form it out of the clay ourselves and all that.
Huh?
And then they were never glazed; they were just baked.
okay.
I remember they had to schedule the days because we all had to get in line to go in the kitchen and put our little ashtrays in the oven thing, the big standing upright ovens.
Why would they have children making ashtrays?
This was 1980 something. Like what the?
Yeah. Back then,
Oh.
there was none.
It's not that they. Go ahead, Kathy. Sorry.
No, just saying they still had the Marlboro Man on television.
Right.
Yeah.
We didn't make ashtrays on purpose. Just whatever we were trying to make never turned out to what it was supposed to be. So it was used as an ashtray by your parents every time.
We got
I'm pretty
taught-
sure one of mine was supposed to be a cereal bowl, but it,
Yeah, we were taught to make a coffee cup. That was
We
fun.
like 6th grade we did coffee cup and plate, or it was a 5th grade maybe. But they were pre-made for us. We just glazed them with the paint and drew on them, and then they glazed like that.
Oh,
Like the coffee cup and all that, it was pre-made already, but we just put the glaze on it and the decoration. And
well, yeah.
I remember I had a terrible stick drawing of my family on there, and they're like, everybody's like, why there's so many people? I'm like, I have a family of 13. Like,
Jeez.
I know, it was really weird to see a family of 13 Germans going into an oven. It was-
No, we didn't have that in 6th grade. It was junior high, so I was 7th. We did the leather shop and craft the clay crafting, and that
no,
was so
Well,
fun.
we didn't have junior middle school when I was in school.
Really?
We went from 6th grade like right into high school. Yep. You were with the
Really?
seniors and everybody. You weren't in the middle school. There was no middle school here.
Wow.
Weird. Never heard of that.
Tiny towns, man. We don't have room for all these schools, nor the money to fund it and feed it, and
Yeah, well, I grew up in California, so we had literally the junior high was right next to the high school.
right. Wimbledon,
But
Courtney, when
separate.
that school was still open, us seniors would help teach grade school kids. We were in the same building.
I guess each state is different because you're not very far from age from me, but we
I
had
know.
our own.
But Wimbledon, Courtney, Kensal all together, it was only like 500 people all together, all 3 towns.
It's so crazy.
The tiny town we're from is Judd. It's like less than 20 people.
Shoot, you lived over there your whole life, then, huh? And
Mm-hmm.
God, that's crazy. So
Right.
it's so interesting how everybody grows up so different and where the states that they're from.
It was way better. I prefer it that way. Because like me being the oldest boy, I had 2 sisters older than me, but they kind of looked out for me when I was coming up through school. And then me being the oldest boy, I looked out for my brothers when they're coming up to school. So
Oh, poor guys.
Yeah. It's got it. Probably Roger, you know how she is. Did Kathy say big thing? Listen for the octave. If it goes up, she's surprised. Junior high school and high school was in the same building when I went to school. That's see, not for us. We had a whole. There was a bunch of land, and the high school was on one side of it, and the junior high was on the other side of it, and they both had their own field, to play sports and all that. The high school had a way much bigger area with an Olympic-sized pool, and
Our high school back in that day didn't.
It was all spread out. Ours was all spread out in high school. You had to walk to your classes, and you had to really hurry and swiftly get there before the bell rang. I hated that. Stupid bell.
Yeah, my senior year, we had a bunch of sixth graders in our class, and when we'd get done with our work, we'd have to help the sixth graders with their math and history and whatnot. Make sure that they're. It works out pretty good, though,
Well, yeah. That's neat. Miss Kathy's laughing.
Because he said it worked out pretty good.
Works pretty well.
Worked pretty well.
Why are you licking me?
Oh my God.
Weirdo. He's holding my hand, got his paws wrapped on it, and he's just licking one spot on my hand. Some kind of creeper.
Do you got a cut or something on your hand?
No, I just got a slobbery hand now.
Yeah. I know. I heard you on your live. You kept playing that audio. Worked pretty well.
Looks pretty well. It didn't even look done. We have another one saved after Friday's audio that's going on my board too. So.
So do you still have?
I have to watch what I say.
I know. Especially with Mike around.
That one's definitely going in the audio board. That's going to have its own permanent folder.
I was talking about ice cream, and Mike had a heyday with that.
Oh, you're going off about how creamy it is? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you hyper sexualize everything you talk about.
You do.
You do. Oh my God, you guys, this is so creamy.
I like the
That's the way you take it.
Yeah, that's the way you take it, you receive it in that way in the gutter.
Right. I can whip this up and it's so nice. You get it so frothy and creamy. You just want to suck the head off of it. It's just so good. What the hell?
I would never say that in one sentence with the head is frothy and creamy.
Yeah, you have.
No.
Right? Exactly, Roger. Worked pretty well.
My hubby's not even gonna eat the dinner I made. He said maybe later. He wants to eat what he brought from Trader Joe's.
Right? I don't blame him. I've seen this.
And how the heck do you you can't preheat a microwave, right? How do you preheat a freaking microwave?
Put a cup of water in it for a couple of minutes.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah.
Is that true, Miss Kathy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, I don't really do a whole hell of a lot in the microwave.
No, I don't either. You don't cook in a microwave.
That,
in the air fryer.
all that is just to heat something up.
Yeah, it's that.
Yeah, take a cup of water in there and put it in there for a few minutes. And then open it up, take the water out, set it on your counter, and then shut your door right away. And then come back to it in a few minutes, put your hand there, you'll see it's still warm. You can preheat a microwave.
Well, I think that would just put a whole lot of darn moisture in the microwave.
Anytime you warm anything up in the microwave, it puts a whole lot of moisture in the darn microwave.
Why not just turn it on with nothing in the microwave for a few
You
minutes?
never want to start your microwave with nothing in it.
Well, no, you got to at least put water in it. You don't
Yeah.
want to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I've never tried that. Okay.
Right.
How about a piece of beef jerky?
Well, I mean, it ain't gonna be fucking great beef jerky when you're on for a couple minutes. So go ahead.
Okay, the
You just
water's
want something in there to take in the microwave.
I get it. I get it.
You
I
got to
get
put
the
a
water.
beef jerky in there.
You'll take out the transformer running it or the magneto. There you go.
Well, first of all, I would like for you to do it live so we can watch you put a beef jerky in there and see what it looks
Right.
like when it comes out.
Really? Will that get a
Right.
lot of views?
Probably not, but maybe.
Why-
Maybe
why-
I don't know. I've never tried to put beef jerky in the microwave. I kind of want to try it now. Also, I don't want to take my microwave apart to replace the magnetron if it ain't enough. So I'll let you do it.
Should I soak it first? Soak the beef jerky?
Maybe wrap it in a wet paper towel.
Yes.
Works pretty well.
Oh, Kathy. Mona Mia, Mona Mia.
I'm not sure, but I think we just heard an Italian orgasm. Oh, right. You want to have real fun, Susie? Put grapes in your microwave once.
Bricks?
Grapes.
Oh, grapes. Grapes.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, put grapes in your microwave.
They're gonna
They'll
explode
start sounding.
after.
Oh yeah, they will. They'll sound like firecrackers going off. Freaking hilarious.
So, how about frozen grapes then? Bigger bang.
Right. Or eggs in the shell. That's a real fun one.
No, that's messy. I know that's gonna be messy.
Oh yeah. That one will blow your microwave door open. Them are freaking crazy how much power's in there.
Now I see.
Yeah, you'll have splattered egg everywhere.
I see the video. If you wet the eggs, the ones that are raw like that, if you wet them and then get paper towels and wet the paper towels and wrap the egg in a wet paper towel, then put it in the microwave and then cook them and they
Okay.
come out hard boiled. Like
Okay. How long? I could see it working. Because that wet paper towel is going to take in a lot of the heat.
I don't remember how long it was. It was on a little
Oh,
short video, one of those little shorts.
right.
Do you?
I remember trying to make a hard-boiled egg in the microwave when I was younger. That's how I figured out and learned that it'll blow your microwave door open.
Yeah. Because
So
when she first was going to put those eggs, well, it was a he. When he was going to put those in, I said, "Is he crazy?" But I
Right.
thought, and then ended up, no. He pulled them out. He pulled them out and peeled them.
They peeled easy too.
Yeah, after he ran
Wow.
with cold water.
Wow, works pretty well.
You talking about successfully boiling an egg in the microwave?
Yeah.
Yeah, how you would do it?
Was it in water?
No, he wrapped them in a wet paper towel. She said.
Oh, okay, I missed that part. My hubby was talking to me. Oh, I don't know. I'd be afraid for
You leave him a gun.
You tell him when I'm talking, he's not supposed to talk.
So he can't even hear what everybody's saying.
I don't.
I
Don't,
got my
don't
earplugs in.
start making excuses for him, Susie.
That's right then. How dare thee?
I know. Rude.
Hmm.
Don't you do that.
Works
He
pretty
doesn't know
well.
why he's getting yelled at. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so what did you think about that house with the lights, Mike? You think that was? You
I
think it's just
I
a?
only got I scrolled through it real fast.
You think
I
it's a?
didn't see any fog. I didn't see any fog or anything in the bottom windows where the light was flashing. Them
Yeah, it
basement
was
windows. They're
above the
clear as
porch.
day. So yep.
No, I don't think there was lights on in the house. Just on the outside, all the
Mm-hmm.
lights illuminating the house, they were all flickering. People think it's
Mm-hmm.
SOS and someone's trapped in the basement or someone's being held. And
Right, but if somebody is in the basement, all them little side little windows down there would be
did you
fogged
see
over.
lights? Did you see
No,
lights in
no,
this?
I haven't.
Oh,
Like I said, I haven't got to go back through it. I just went
okay.
through it real fast because that lady was talking during most of it. I'm like, I don't care about any of this. I just want to
Yeah.
see the house.
Yeah, there's two other channels that cover it, and they show more of the house and stuff. But I
Right.
always,
I
I always
definitely
thought,
don't think it's paranormal.
I don't think so either. I think they're trying to make it look
I mean,
paranormal.
all the heavy snowfall and everything that town has got, it could be something to do with that. Transformer shorting, power line problem to the house. You know, its own
Also,
wiring system on the inside. There's so many things it could be.
there's that house has solar panels.
The owner of the house told police detective the solar panels to the solar light was going haywire and needs change. Well, there you go. There. I'm with Mike. It took.
Yeah, the make it look theory, make it
I'm
worth
with the
something.
make it look theory. Make
That's
it
what I
worth
was thinking.
something, right?
They're hyping that up way too much. Like,
Oh
people
yeah,
are getting a lot of views
that's
just watching
common.
that. I'm just like, really?
That's common YouTube thing.
I mean, nothing
So
about
much of
that
that
house.
stuff is hyped up, and so much of it's fake. You got to be
Yeah.
careful on anything like that you get into. It you
Mm-hmm.
find out eventually it's all staged and pre-wrote, and
Well, because I watched it once and dismissed it. I was like, okay, whatever. But then it came out
right,
again and then again, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch this. And then there was an update on the third one, and I'm like, okay, what's going on with this
right,
house? But everybody's like trying to cover it and get views for it because they're hyping it up as either
right.
SOS or
But
haunting or
right, and it could even be just done for content wise too, because you can put a fucking DC controller on your house like you do for Christmas lights, and it'll flash them however you want to.
well, yeah, I can make our sensor lights go on and off too with my phone. But why would someone be
Right,
held up in the basement manipulating the lights to SOS
trying to
codes?
get help. Yeah, I'm guessing because
How?
that would be where the breaker is. That's where the breaker box is in the basement all the time.
Eventually, I thought about that too. Wouldn't that blow a fuse turning off and on the freaking breaker?
No, the breaker is a fuse. It's made to be flipping off and on, thousands of times without blowing.
Really?
Like when you flip it off and back on, that's how they reset it. It's not a blowable thing. It just
But
cracks and then you push it back over and it's on.
if you see how often the lights flicker, then that would be just someone
Right.
standing there doing this with the breaker, like for days at a time,
Yeah,
a
maybe.
week
But
at a
like I
time.
said
Yeah.
though, it could just be for a content thing and somebody put a DC controller on the light.
Yeah.
The same way you make all your lights outside, like during Christmas time, dance and move.
Yeah.
There's a controller that does it.
Right.
They're
Especially
cheap.
with sound, it's
Right.
activated through sound too.
Right.
Hi, Mr. X.
And they're
Tiffany's
cheap, and all they would have to do is take that little controller and then wire it right to the light breaker of whatever rooms.
Yeah.
And then as it pulses the electricity through it, and then we're going to flicker.
That's why that
They're
theory
going to
doesn't
move,
work.
however.
Someone's manipulating the lights. I believe the solar panel thing with being
Could
defective
be.
more.
I believe that could be too. It could be a defective wiring. It could be 9 million things.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
owner got wind of how much attention his house was getting and went in there and wired something up to make them flicker.
Yeah. He said he's going to replace all the bulbs, but if it's defective in the panel or even the wiring. But yeah, I think he's maybe just trying to bring attention to the house, or everybody else is.
Right.
He's probably like, stop looking at my house. But the
Mhm.
lights are going off and on.
Or he's going to completely soak it up like, it's 15 minutes of fame and start,
Hmm. I mean, if you get 1 million views on a video, that's $300-400 at least right there. That's like
Yeah, who
easy
knows?
money. That's a nice payday right there.
Right. Because the house already has small window of fame, so all we have to do is just do an upgrade video, and people are gonna watch the hell out of it. An update.
Hmm.
So
It's so easy to make things scary and make money off of it. That's what's
right.
just too easy.
There will be intermittent clouds with a high of 80 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 51 degrees.
It's not going to be 90
Oh.
tomorrow, babe. 80. That's nice
85.
weather. Ooh, my cilantros are
That's
going to
way
germinate
too-
in no time.
That's way too warm.
That's Friday.
Keep that.
It is warm, especially to do yard workout and that.
No, thank you. It's gonna be 14 tomorrow.
You got a nice piece of land right next to your house. Why don't you dig a little pool and make it heated, and you and the missus can go in there and have a nice soaky time with the cocktail. You're all blinking.
No.
You can ice skate on it, as my hubby said. Worst case scenario.
There you go. I would do that.
I would do that. I think it would be nice to soak in a little, heated pool. Doesn't have to be.
Oh yeah. It's negative 50 outside. Let's go sit in our hopefully still heated pool.
Well, put a cover over it. Make it, enclosed.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, then it's no longer an outdoor pool, is it?
Oh, did I say outdoor pool? I said pool. I said dig a hole.
Right.
There's a set of bloomers in a museum in Pennsylvania that have 300 hauntings, like Annabelle, the doll, but it's got these bloomers. What the heck? Where do you come up with this stuff, Wasabi? Like Annabelle. Like that guy on that channel I was talking about.
Right?
He goes and swats that doll, calls it Annabelle. And he misses. And then he falls.
Right? That's how Kathy barely escaped the witch trials back in, the 1700s.
For being an herbalist? Miss Kathy was just trying to be an herbalist.
Or what was that? It was the 1800s, wasn't it? The witch trial?
Was it? That was bad. Gosh. Can you imagine people actually went out to watch that stuff?
I know, but that's great.
What?
That was the best part.
What
Like
do you
if
mean?
if your town was like, dunking witches that day, that was entertainment for them. It was the frame of mind they were in at that time.
Really? Can you imagine the smell of that and
Of the drowning or the burning?
Well, all of it. That's like torture.
Well, I don't know. Right? But
mean-
most of it was done with drowning. There was a few that were burned, but
Really, drowning?
I mean that's gonna be the best part though, because if you were a guy back in that day, all you had to do was just accuse a lady of being a witch, and she was, burned or drowned. I bet you women were a whole lot nicer during that time.
That's so wrong. Oh,
Imagine walking up to a fucking lady, the lady be like, "You want to go on a date?" Hell no, witch. Here's a witch.
no. Really?
Oh.
Wasabi?
Was a wife of Sir Durkee.
One of your ancestors was a witch? He was hung with fire.
Was hung with fire in Salem. Headstone somewhere in the museum of Sir Durkee.
Sir Durkee.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe it.
But
She said that's hogwash. Wasabi.
I bet you I'm not wrong. I bet you women were a whole lot quieter during that time. And the weird thing is, it was cats that led to most of them being hung and drowned or whatever.
I didn't know they were drowned also. Never heard of
Yeah,
that.
because it was a part of the It was part of the science behind them being a witch if they floated or sunk. So they
And
were
can't get
waterboarded.
wet either, right? Isn't what?
Yeah, so they were waterboarded. So if you
waterboarded.
floated, you were a witch. Yeah, that's what it was. You were tied to a board that they could lever. And if you floated, you were a witch. If you sunk, you weren't. But if you sunk, you drowned anyway. So you weren't a witch, but you died. But
God, it's so harsh back then, huh?
I know.
You said her name was Sarah.
Sarah was her name. I don't know how much. I don't know how many records they have on all the stuff. I never really fell in the rabbit hole to look it up. It was kind of ridiculous time.
Mm.
Like the little bit of history I did do on it, it was like one of the main reasons like the women were hung and considered witches if they had. It was well, they didn't figure it out until then because they weren't getting sick by the plague. So they were configured to be witches, but they weren't getting sick with the plague because they had cats, and the cats were killing the rats and the mice that carried the plague. So in bipartisan way, like cats got a lot of women hung and killed back in that time because they kept the mice away.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid because, like, some woman walking down a field and somebody sees a lightning strike, right? Well, it
Right.
don't hit the woman, so automatically they're saying, "Oh, because she didn't get hit, she must be witch." Next thing you know, she's hanging on the town square.
Right?
Oh my gosh,
Well, it was a crazy time, but
that
Yeah.
was
I'd
a
have sure
crazy
loved.
time.
I'd have sure loved to have been alive during it.
I would have called you a warlock.
There was no men killed during the Salem witch trials.
But there was no warlocks, right?
Apparently not. Not at that time.
Yeah. So the witches never had any men.
But you got to remember, you're talking like before women's suffrage and all the like the voting rights and everything came around for them. So like they were already considered like second class citizens. It was almost done like I can't think of that giant city, Asian city right now, or Middle Eastern city. But it took multiple women and like 5 to 10 of them to outweigh the opinion of a man back in that day.
What if he was the warlock and he didn't want competition, so he would accuse her of being a witch?
I mean, that's brilliant, isn't it?
But yeah, he could have had something happen with her to make it look like it was her that did it.
Her name was Susanna.
Susanna was hung July 19, 1692 in Salem. Her husband George later married Elizabeth Durkee, 1670 to 1731. She wasn't very old either, geez. 60
Booyah, Kathy, he says.
in Ipswich, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys all didn't know, that's my whole name right there. Not the. That's how I spell my name. What the hell?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah,
It's pronounced Susanna. Susanna.
yeah. Right.
I don't want to do what mine is.
I always wondered why they said it like that, and that's actually the proper way of saying it. It's like, what? It's not Susanna.
Susanna.
Oh, Susanna, won't you cry for me?
Oh,
Well, I
Oh my
think
gosh.
it's Susanna is because of the Z.
yeah, but there's no Z in it. But with the H, you say Susanna.
Uh-huh.
Hmm. Isn't that right, Susanna? Susanna. Susanna.
Susanna.
I think I'm just gonna stick to Susie.
Yeah, that's why you just use Susie.
What's up, Coach?
Hey, Coach.
Put me in, Coach.
Thank you.
Ready to play.
Much appreciated. Welcome in. How are you doing? Coach. Yeah.
Clean and
Oh,
stuff
it's dark
will be
already.
over in a little bit.
Yeah, I always grew up trying to write my name out. Gosh, 8 freaking letters. We couldn't leave the class until we wrote our name, and we were just learning cursive. And I'd be sitting there forever. Writing all those darn letters out. You're like the last one out.
Yeah.
Gio, I haven't seen you come in until today, Coach. Put me in, Coach. And I appreciate your support. Honestly, I don't see you all the time. Does anybody remember Coach? Is he from your channel, Mike?
Nope.
Uh-uh.
I
My
think it's
channel's set up for 18 and older.
I think it's interesting people
You
come
gotta-
in and demand
gotta show off.
demanding a wrench. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
what is that?
I don't get that
Right?
either, but
What's the big deal?
you gotta
about
show
that?
ID and everything to get into my channel,
Yeah, show ID and background check.
right?
That ain't what he told me. Yeah, proof. He says you have
Kathy's half of the reason you need an ID to get into my channel.
Oh gosh.
All her dirty stories and her terrible threats.
Oh,
they weren't dirty. They're not dirty stories. You make them dirty.
Oh,
Right?
did you ever tell Susie about the cardboard incident?
cardboard incident.
But it's not dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead and tell it to her then.
No.
No, yeah, that's what I figured.
Well, we're on live stream.
You told it on mine years ago on a live stream. That's how come everybody knows it. There was 1,000 people watching that night, remember?
And how many people? And how many times do I got to hear about cardboard?
Emily's heckling.
I mean,
Kathy
it's all right. I mean, it's all right, Kath. It has its applications. Cardboard, but I mean, it's not my preferred media.
Tell 'em like,
Wasabi,
oh.
Wasabi says Emily's heckling Kathy, Mike. Not dirty.
Oh.
My A shish, she said.
Not dirty. Not dirty, my ass.
We'll have some makulu.
The moose and cactus story was dirty, says Rashad.
Yeah, what she did to poor Fred. Good Lord.
It was.
Oh gosh. Well, let's see. We're going up almost 4 hours now. I think I'm going to shut her down and go eat dinner.
All right,
I
young
really
lady.
thank you, Mike, for coming up on the panel, and you, Miss Kathy. It's always a pleasure to have you too.
Thank you.
Right.
I appreciate both of you guys so much. Thank you.
You guys have a lovely evening. Enjoy your
Thank
supper.
you.
Oh, bite
You
me.
too. Thank you.
Ta.
Yeah, thank you guys. I love you both.
Right, see you, Susie.
We'll
See
see.
ya.
Thank you. All right, where's my All right, guys. Thanks for popping into the Susie B channel and push that like button. I'd appreciate it. And we covered a lot of news today. Kind of a lot of news. There's really nothing in the neighborhood news, honestly. It's all just filled with ICE stuff, and I don't think we want to hear too much about that. But I just know that I'm aware of it. So that's all we can do is be aware of it and try to just be aware, I guess. So thanks to everybody who came in, and have a great Sunday. And if I don't see you again, have a wonderful week, and hopefully see you all soon with maybe a cooking show. We are going to be making more crimes of humanity, and in the kitchen with Susie B. So we'll see you all soon. Thanks for coming. Rashad says they sounded dirty to me. All right, guys. We'll see you all later. Have a good evening. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate all your support. all the subscribers and the members. Thank you all. We'll see you later. Welcome to the Susie B channel.